I know that TNS funny because I'm about to watch a TNS tournament, but I know that TNS is also streaming another one right now. But the thing I want to see is what's going on with this Tekken action that happened at Level Up Expo. There was a lot of really good players in this top 8, including Arslan Ash was one of them, as well as Rangchu. So it should be really popping as a tournament. I hope, at least. I hope it's going to be really fire. I'm excited to see how it's going to go down. Hopefully you guys are too. And if you're not excited, well, oh well. All right, you're going to watch it anyway because Pookie said so. Also, thanks a lot to everybody that checked out the event that happened on Saturday with PR Balrog, El Cubano Loco was there, Tree Wiz, and a bunch of NorCal specialists. So anybody check that one out, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. But in the meantime, we're going to check this shit out, and thanks a lot to everybody that's watching, whether you're watching here on Twitch or you're watching on YouTube. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're happy. Word, what's good? Israel. Now, if you've seen the tournament already, try to spoil what happened, okay? I know some people can't help it. They can't, especially the YouTube monsters, they can't help themselves. But either way, I hope that you'll have a good time. I'm about to start it up. I might have to bump it up even. The audio seems a little quiet, but we'll see what happens. Also, welcome, Urahara. Thanks for coming through. All right, I'm going to try to fast forward to whatever looks at the beginning.
Really seeing these spots.
Oh, exactly. Oh, nice. We got a bracket. That's perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to see. So here you go. This is the players that you're going to see tonight. You got Arslan Ash versus P-Link. That's going to be the first match. You got Rangchu versus ELN. That should be another good one. Then losers bracket, you got King Ray Jr. versus Dr. the Jake Man. And you got Avery running black up against Shadow 20Z. So it's a lot of regulars that are well known as kind of the best in the North America versus, you know, Arslan Ash and Rangchu coming all the way from Korea. I understand that Junding, who was also here, but he lost to Running Black during the semifinals. I don't know who he lost to in winner's bracket, but, you know, goes to show you that it was a tough tournament. So hopefully he's going to be really hype. And this should be a good little welcome back for me because I've been gone for a little while. So we're going to check this shit out and get into that first match. They also had Rip and Tasty Steve on the commentary too, so the commentary should be really hype.
Right now we are kicking things off with the winner semis, Arslan Ash versus P-Link.
Oh, they went straight into it. All right, let's fucking go.
We already know about the five-time Evo champion, Arslan Ash. But
he has 5 Evo Ws already? Holy crap.
Like, he was one of the people that was most consistently actually qualifying for some of those TWD's finals or those King of Arthur's finals. P-Link was one of the reigning U.S. champions.
I might have to move where I am camera-wise. We'll see. I think a better spot usually for Tekken is the bottom left.
Of Arslan Ash.
Give that a shot.
Crazy.
The first few years of Tekken 7, P-Link was definitely, without a doubt, top 5 in the USA. Now, here we are, second year going into Tekken.
He's playing on the gold stick again. He's always playing on the gold stick. What happens if the gold stick breaks, Arslan? It's not worth anything anymore if you break it.
Things do get a little easier placement and money-wise, but you still got to fight some of the best to get through. But here we go.
So P-Link, he's well known for playing Xiaoyu. He got some other characters that he's playing now too, though. He don't only play Xiaoyu.
Not the Lars.
He got a few other nice ones.
Lately in season 2, but it's going to be the Nina. Oh my gosh.
He started things off with the tracking too.
Oh, nice.
I like that that's the way that he's starting things off because you already know Xiaoyu as a character. She's going to try to be as evasive as possible. She's going to be doing a lot of AOP, AOP duck, sidestep AOP, that type of trick. And you can see that Arslan early, he's trying to shut that off.
The advantage in this first game, P-Link didn't even get started right there.
Yeah, he got one hit in, and that was it. Basically, a ghetto perfect from Arslan Ash.
He also was trying out the last event that we checked out. Not yet. You got here at the perfect time overall. You got here at the perfect time, my friend.
Get off of me.
Yeah, great reaction from Arslan there, breaking the counter grab.
Actually, this is the first match we're seeing, so you didn't miss any matches yet.
Nice movement, gets him out of trouble. P-Link getting a lot more evasive with the movement.
Yeah, he's got to feel out Arslan, right? And then he can start working his evasion in, and Arslan, he's willing to finish these strings.
Yeah. Just to warn you guys, this is a recap. This event happened already, so shh, we know what happened already. Don't say nothing. For me, it's the first time watching it. I had to work when this was going down.
At bringing out what people would consider like lower level.
The second round, the same thing. Notice that he's doing moves that are really good at either catching AOP or catching sideways movement.
We've seen it with, you know, a lot more of the less aggressive characters, especially in that less aggressive game. So seeing how he's kind of adapting to this with these different characters is really good.
Yeah, but don't count peeling out here. Oh,
guns.
new shots.
Wait, I was about to say new guns.
New move, yep. Down back 1+2. It's quick, 11 frame move.
And still, even though
he's really good at reading what P-Link wants to do. So far this whole match, he's caught so many P-Link sidesteps, he's caught P-Link lows.
Okay, now the wall can be known with Nina, but she's also has heat here. There's the heat dash.
That wall is right there. Okay, still not right there, but close enough.
Close enough that he can get some pressure.
Now raise a lot of recoverable health. Heat running out though. The back
Steve might not even be home yet. That's the crazy part, because this ended and then Steve was still in Vegas. He might be home right now. Vegas to Cali is not that far of a trip.
Call right there. Trying to go for a big launch. Down 4. Gonna get the close out here for
3-0 rounds. That's scary.
Game 1, Nina Williams.
Peeling didn't get to start anything there.
Arslan is able to control the spacing and the pace of the match no matter what. It's ridiculous how he's able to do it, even in first to 2 settings.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think one of the best things about Arslan, like you said, and just to add to it, he slows down the game to a very comfortable pace. He's like, you know what? Things could be going crazy, but I'm going to make sure you understand I'm still
Peeling's just like, what do I do?
Down your game. I like that part about this.
Oh, did he really?
In this game here.
Yeah, he did really good in this matchup so far. The first game. We'll see what happens in game 2. The first game, that was free. Oh, he's getting coached by Big Dave. Nah, he's done. It's over.
And think about it, if he actually did commit to it at the regular time, and he did down 4, that would have been a big launch. It would have changed everything. But here we go.
Anyway, good to see you, Reaper.
In the lead. Peeling,
did he really? That first game he was doing a lot of good anti. It felt like not just anti-Ling, but anti-like P-Ling, like exactly what P-Ling wanted. He did the right stuff.
I feel like newer to Tekken 8 get these big interruptions and start his own
so much anti-sidestep and anti-AOP.
A lot of counter hit launcher for Nina.
She's
basically Brian now.
It's minus, but
I'm
he makes nice escape and a good low parry. He burst. Get that pressure. He go for Hypnotist mix if he wants. Wow, he snuffed it.
Like, I know you can have this hypnotist.
Wow, you know people usually
people
don't usually press buttons on that. That's crazy.
He's not afraid. It's amazing.
Look, one of the things that I feel like is still consistent.
Usually people see that Hypnotist mix and like, I better not press anything. I'm about to die.
He's really good at being like, all right, now, just like you said before, now I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, his timing just slightly different than what all the players are expecting.
Oof.
Again, tracking. Right when he tried to sidestep AOP.
Okay,
he caught a perfect timing. Down back 1+2. The second hit. Good block. He needed that.
Okay. Starting to add up. I like that. Going for the tracking option.
Oh,
by Arslan just to get the raw launch.
Shh. Reaper. No spoils.
Oh, get up attack. Save them. Oh my God, the armor bomb, man.
People haven't seen it yet.
5 rounds straight here for Arslan Ash.
Yo, and the floor is lava. Starts it off with a down 4 1 string. Once again, he's really getting the read on these side steps.
Engage. Man, that homing attack from Arslan is so good now. Throwing out the armor.
Remember we talked about this yesterday. Players are really starting to see the armor coming.
Wow, there we go. See, that's usually what P-Ling's evasiveness is like. Arslan's been pretty good about shutting it off so far.
Oh my God, didn't get the floor spike.
Oh,
his Lars is only, he's not like an old school Lars player, like a tag 2 or that type of thing. He said that his Lars, he's only been working on him for around a month, something like that.
Do you think he's going to be able to do it? Reverse Arslan Dash?
I definitely think he can do it.
Get out of here. Really?
Yeah, bro.
Y'all see the big discourse, 100 people versus a gorilla? That's been going on social media, 100 people versus a gorilla, 100 people versus Lars. How about that one? Who wins? Lars might win. Stomp into lightning bolts. Oh my God.
Looking good though.
Like the floor, the low.
Damn, he didn't get to play. He got to play 1 round. That's crazy.
Takes out P-Ling. Winner side match, so he is still alive. But man,
he got to play 1 game or 1 round. That's insane.
But that was very impressive. You know, I didn't know how this match
All right,
was
so
go. I don't know if
to the homie, who's the homie? Overall enthusiasm. Hopefully you're still here, my friend. I think the next game, oh yeah, the next game is definitely Rangchu about to play.
Historically, of course,
skip ahead a little bit, save you guys some time.
Where it's like I have to land this.
It's Rangchu versus ELN.
Mix up, or it's over. But now he takes it.
Now Rangchu, just in case you need an introduction, this guy is a Tekken World Tour winner, or multiple Tekken World Tours. He won in Tekken 7 and he won in Tekken 8. He's well known for playing bears and for other characters too. No, it's real, Reaper. It's real. It's so nutty. But his opponent, ELN, has been also fighting Korean players and the best level of players since Tekken Tag 2 era. He had an amazing match at final round against JDCR. Some of you guys might remember that one. He was well known in future Tekken 2, Tekken 7. He did some good work with Master Raven. He likes playing Raven / Master Raven. He also likes Kunimitsu a lot, who's not in this game right now. She might be one of the DLCs. We don't know for sure. You know how they showed the color of the DLCs? One color definitely was fitting for Kunimitsu.
Top 8 winners action, an instant launch here.
Yeah, sidestep launch immediately from El Negro to the wall.
Okay, good start for ELN.
Option right there. Rangchu pumping on the brakes, not going for anything
Oh,
big. Oh, and he tried to go
wow.
for a
He
punch,
got actually lucky.
and that was
It went under.
great.
Whoa,
And
he's
look at this
fast.
offense, that kind
But a
of
drop.
play.
But a drop. Unfortunate.
Armor,
Tricks.
I'm in there.
If you notice, a lot of the Kuma players switch to Panda. And the main reasoning behind that is outside of the basic changes of how this version changed, Panda now has in Heat a 12-frame unbreakable throw. It's really good. It's good for escaping the wall. It's good for sneaking in some free small damage. You could think of it almost like a quick unblockable.
Solid round comeback for Rangchu there. Just on one counter, right? Really turned everything around.
Pretty good move, hard to deal with. You might see Rangchu pull it out here or there. He's been posting a lot of tech on his YouTube channel also. He's been posting tech of, hey, since this ender doesn't work as good anymore, do this ender.
So I think he can do that sidestep move that he
Oh, brother. Twin pistons.
He might be able to do knee. That move, that might launch it.
Is that going to hit on the wall?
No, but he got a little parry anyway.
Parry can get something from it. It's not
See,
over yet.
if he had a bee stinger, that would be even better. Because then when he does the butt move, it'd be like the bee is stinging you. That'd be perfect. What's up, Nako? How are you?
No! Wrong combo, the Bears!
Good block.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
Nice.
a ninja out of nowhere!
He sidestepped Ninja. That was
He's got the
crazy.
clones.
One apiece.
Good break, ducks it.
He's got good check ducks going on.
Wow, caught him coming in, too.
Word, Nako. I just started a bit ago. There ain't that many people here yet. But we
react.
chilling, bro. It's good to see you for a little while.
Great right now. Oh, boy.
Munch.
Honey Bear dance grabs. Give me the gray. Unbreakable throw. It is a high. You got to duck it.
Oh, I like that. Trying to see if Rangchu is actually ducking. Going for the slow while rising move. And look at this.
He goes real deep in the move list for Raven.
Nice block.
He's using everything. Counter.
Wow.
That's a big one.
Gets the counter, but
Rangchu's
still
got the
alive.
wall.
Low
Nope,
berry.
you can't use that on him. He knows that. He knows that
knowledge
string.
check right there because
Yep,
you
he knows
cannot
that
let
string.
Raven
Oh
get
my
away with those
God,
things.
that
He does
hurt.
have a couple of
There's a
options
mix
to close
there.
it out. That's actually a mix, yeah.
Yeah, that is a small mix there, but Rangchu, you know, he's known for his
He's
defense.
pretty awesome when
I
he
would
gets
believe
going.
He's gonna get right. Look at that. Just
For
look at the
various
Honey Bear,
reasons,
don't
mostly
mix
because
the
of the
beat. There's
system
throw,
overall.
much
He's
more
not as good in this
viable
game
now.
as Master Raven was in Tekken 7.
Stands
So
for a
you
bit.
really only a true master. It's like that kind of character. Only someone that has like a Raven long time, you know, understands the mentality of Raven can really rock this. Damn, Rangchu's not letting him play.
Hold that.
Time to guess, genius. Nope, you can't step it because a big giant bear.
Maybe trying to sidestep there to get out of the way, but
You see those wide
He definitely
hips?
did try to sidestep right at the end
He
there.
definitely, he 100% tried to
But
sidestep.
being in
But
that stance, very threatening, right? Because you know that throw is
1-0
coming. It's gonna
Rangchu.
take away your recoverable health if you have a bunch built up, which the Bears are really good at building up that gray on you still with the back forward too.
but also
That
we
gray
saw
health
in that
is okay.
situation earlier where he didn't have the right combo for the Bears.
it is nerfed,
Yeah,
but
no,
then
that's huge.
the last
That's
couple
really
patches
huge.
have
Even
nerfed
still, you gotta be
overall
careful.
how chip damage,
They got the
especially
same
the
stage
emergency
again.
patch.
It
The
happens like
emergency
this sometimes.
patch really changes so that moves that already chip, they don't really get extra chip while you're in heat mode, and that makes a big difference, especially for Bears, but for some
That
other
was so
characters
good.
too.
Rangchu
Even Jin.
baited out the counter from the reverse. That was tight.
Jin's pretty strong right now, but definitely his chip damage
Oh, that
took a
was
hit.
dangerous.
While
Oh,
standing
Bear
two.
backdash.
Smart.
gets
He
the
went for the
full
easy
combo
tornado
on the
just to get
wall as
damage.
well.
He scaled the combo, but who cares? As long as he got all the hits he can get.
Even scarier.
Better than dropping the combo. Plus,
Thought he sidestepped a bit.
that was smart.
Oh,
He answered
burst.
back.
Get smashed.
It breaks
The
armor.
pixel. No way.
Oh, he found a way to get
He
up.
got hella life back.
Ooh, the
He got
low.
life
Nice.
back. Get it
Oh,
out of here. Get it out of here.
Rangchu's so smart.
The minute he went for the throw, he went with the challenge.
He's playing surprisingly safe. Also, a lot of Bear players, you know, they like to take risks on good lows or power crush,
Ooh,
hunting
the
bear
lows.
grab. He has not needed to
And
use
back
a lot
on
of that style of tricks so far.
Ooh, big
See, everything
damage
that
right
he's
there.
doing is pretty safe.
Just chopping him up. No gray inside of Al.
Raven's punishment is also not exceptional. Outside of he has a 14-frame launch from
nice.
Crown.
Gets
That
the
one's really
launcher.
good. But his other punishers are,
Moving in the
they're
back there.
okay.
He's gonna take him to the
They're not
wall.
great.
He's got a combo for this?
Not
No.
really.
Oh,
He definitely
my
doesn't
God.
have like a
Oh my
Bishiba
gosh.
level punishment.
you have a combo for this?
So that
Please,
makes
no.
it even
He's
easier
making
for
them on the
Rangchu to just
fly.
play extra
Oh,
crispy,
no.
extra
Oh,
safe.
my
Oh, you
goodness.
didn't get up,
That took
eat
off
this.
so much damage.
What was he
That was a mind
back
game.
and everything.
Man,
He
That was
backed
a
him on
mind
the
game.
ground.
she wound
He had
that
to get
bad
up
boy
and block low, and then he had to get up like
No
ASAP
launch.
too. He couldn't
Set
just
point
wait.
Rangchu here.
Oh,
Counter.
big counter hit launcher. Going to the wall. Okay.
He could heat. He
It's
does.
not over yet. Okay.
It's minus. He knows. He knows. It's minus.
Oh
Oh man, he was a little bit late. That sucks. That would have been great. Never mind. He's good. He's good. He's good. Just chill. Don't let him do anything dumb. Good throw.
Hard to see, and now
You can't see his hands when he does that throw, so it's hard to break.
Back turn, 2 throws.
The throw, of course.
Punch.
He makes you think about it.
But it's not guaranteed anymore after the hunting bear grab. But if you notice, the hunting bear movement is better. So when he's in the stance and he's moving around back and forth, it's a lot quicker than it was in Season 1.
And punish right there.
That's probably why they nerfed the guaranteed follow-up after. It would have been too good.
Switch position. Switch position.
I can do it too.
Oh, boy.
Charge.
Yeah, I'm about to say, please don't. That's a bear. It's not over
They
yet.
both have heat available. Any smash can come out of anywhere right now.
Great break. The heat is spit.
Munch again.
Give me that gray.
He's not looking for it.
Oh, God, chance.
Close to it.
Oh, the rest of the ninjas arrive.
Back turn throw again.
Life lead.
El Negro has a chance. Descended, no.
Hands off.
Great life is still.
Oh, nice. That was a good-ass comeback. He was about to get cooked.
Second game.
Still set point for Rangchu, though.
Oh.
Ouch.
He's back into the wall. Nice interrupt. Down for block.
That was,
Oh,
my
the
God.
Ow.
This is going to be big damage. Cashing out early with the heat.
Booty.
That one's guaranteed. Nothing you can do
Not
there.
looking good.
Oh,
Wait, chance.
he ducked it.
Chance.
He ducked the 12-frame
There's no way,
grab.
but there's a way.
Oh!
He got the flow.
Man, that would have been so
He didn't interrupt on the straight.
He's still in there. He's still in there. No fucking way, right?
He just be wanted.
No.
Not going to get his bended. Rangchu
No way.
hangs
Good
on.
games.
And moves on in the winner's
Man,
final.
ELN is still
Nice
nice,
try
but
from El
Rangchu's
Negro,
just,
but
this
he's
dude
beginning to
must play
down
like
to that
every day.
loser
You can
bracket.
tell just by how he's playing.
I love the way that Rangchu approached that because you can
This guy
obviously see
lives
where
and
El Negro was
breathes
taking
nothing but
advantage of
Tekken.
Some of the faster moves, some of the faster pokes up close, but still was not able to crack
Steve.
Rangchu. That's what was really crazy.
This
to me.
guy's the beat
Rangchu always
master.
talks about how effective he uses his defense with a character like Panda. And
Also, here's the updated
Oh,
bracket for you
man.
guys. Anybody that's
But
just
now-
jump in the stream. Arslan 2-0 and Rangchu 2-0. That means that they will have to fight in winners finals. But before they get to that point, we got to see what's going to happen in losers. So the first one, if they're going in order, is going to be King Ray Jr. He's got a sick-ass Asuka. What up, Josh? How you doing, bro? And Junior got to fight against Dr. Jake Man. And Jake Man got a real sick king. So should be interesting
Look
stuff.
at
You
King
came at a
Ray
good
Jr.,
time,
my
bro, if
man
you want to see
traveling
some
the
beer.
world,
Unless you
collecting
watch it this weekend
2WT
already.
points.
There he is sitting in the crowd, too, man.
Unless you
Oh
watch
my
it this weekend.
goodness.
You're going to see some good-ass
Okay,
bear.
they looking
Coming
at
up
Avery
next.
though. They're
Yeah.
looking at Avery though.
Yeah, that was solid from Rangchu. He killed it.
Yo, shout
All
out
right,
to
so you
my
got
man,
Avery
Happy
running
Man,
black
Cherry
versus
Radio.
Shadow.
true.
Historically,
Yeah,
usually
Arslan had a
Shadow
tweet
wins
about
this.
how well
It's
the
not that
Tournament
running
US
black
are
is
run
not
in general,
nice.
right? You look at
It's just that
CEOs,
Shadow's
Breaker,
good
he's always
at
been no matter
countering
where he goes, the
like
tournament is so well
running
run,
black
shout out to all the
style.
CEOs out here.
That's just a thing that he
Man,
got.
I mean, I saw that tweet too, and it's
He's real good at countering the
absolutely true. I
R&B
feel
style
like,
play.
Sometimes you do go to other regions and they don't always.
Running
have,
black
like,
was the
best
one
form,
that
but I
beat
feel like
Jun
it's still a
Ding
growing process.
in
I
losers
mean,
bracket, so
you
he
gotta
took him
remember,
out in a
back
pretty
for
close
us
set.
in the US, our tournaments weren't always this well run, right?
At the end, he
We
did.
complained for years and
This
decades,
game
it felt
in
like,
this
before
version, a lot of
it
frame
got to
data
where we
changed
are now.
around, especially for
Fantastic.
certain moves.
So don't fret,
His
guys.
old
It's gonna come
2-1-4-4.
international.
It used to be a
Tekken's all
launch
there.
punishable move that knocked down. In this version, it's only around -12, but it doesn't knock down anymore, so that's the difference. But also when you block it, it doesn't stagger, so you don't get a launch. And that was relevant in that match. Jun Ding tried to do the punish. That was the Season 1 punish, but you know, Season 2, you can't punish it the same way anymore. Good amount of frame data changed around that way, but that was a big example.
Avery wants the Claudio.
Uh-huh.
I always lose to Claudio, so I want to see the Claudio because he feels like, oh, it's going to be the Anna Williams.
Never mind.
Of course, I'm happy
Like
to
I'm
see
finna
some
go
Anna.
into space with this song, bro.
That's what you want playing when
I've
you're
been
not
playing a
top?
lot of Anna online.
If I
Whenever
was
you
like in
guys
a
tune
Gundam,
into me
yeah,
playing
absolutely.
Tekken, usually I'm going for Anna.
Absolutely. You think I'm going into the space with a regular rocket?
I might
King
add
Perry, whatever, you know.
Zafina back to my roster just
They played this
because
song there.
she's fun to play,
No, I
but
feel like we're too likely of becoming a firework if I do.
I haven't tried her
Give
since
me a
Tekken
Gundam,
7.
Plug me in and
I used to
let
play
me
her
go
against
free.
Josh a lot.
I could definitely save the Earth if you gave me a Gundam. It was like, bro, you
Alright,
gotta go
Jin
fight an
Kasama.
alien horde, Steve. I'm like,
It's
give
very
me a
strong
Gundam.
in this version.
That's what you-
Both
just
characters
a
are
Gundam.
strong.
That's
Just
all
give
I
me a
ask
Gundam.
for.
That's all
I'm
I
not really
ask. I'll
sure
take
where
care
to
of the
tier
rest.
Anna yet.
All right, here
I
we
always find it
go.
harder to tier the character
Shadow
that I actually
20Z
play.
versus Avery RIB.
But
Let's
Jin is
go.
still considered top
Yes,
tier,
we
very
saw
strong,
John Ding versus
good
Avery,
mids,
also
good
with the Anna,
lows, pretty
and you
good
saw
jab,
Avery was, like,
nice
really
movement,
dumbfounded by a lot of
crazy
action. Let's
dive
see
kick,
what Shadow
good
brings to the table
damage.
here.
He doesn't have a lot of weaknesses in
And
this
like we
version.
said before, definitely already had one of these characters back in the day. So
Yeah, but Shadow's the exception. Shadow travels a lot.
Jin cannot parry Anna's bazooka melee attack.
I mean, being Team Liquid probably
So not just
helps.
the shots out of it, but the actual bazooka, which is kind of strange. Like
Yeah,
usually
now he
Jin
has
can
the
parry
old LLRK that doesn't give him a
Big
combo
damage on the
anymore,
wall,
right?
needs to be careful, goes in the
Yikes.
stance and catches him on the recovery.
everything. 20-second perfect there. Nicely done by Shadow.
It's funny, I saw Daniel Madonia, who I know him
Yeah,
to be a
though.
really good Jin player too, and he had a list of kind of.
Mixing in those
He
big
might also
tracking
play
mid
Zafina,
moves,
but
too.
right now he's playing Anna. He has both
He
of
gets
those
the
in his
button
pocket.
out of that.
He's been
Oh,
playing
man.
Anna since like Tag 2, bro.
Jesus!
That hurts.
God, that was
It's
basically
very
a
dangerous to
perfect
challenge that move. Round 3.
She's just laughing at him doing it too.
I like the
I like how
lore
he uses the
for
down 4-1
actual
because it's
bazooka.
very hard to react
It's
to,
named after
and
Tom
even if you
Jerry.
do
I'll
react,
give a good taste for that.
Who doesn't love Tom and
if you
Jerry?
try to watch standing 4 punters to down 4, though, the one will still hit you in the head.
Wow, and just every option seems to working out for
punish.
Shadow right now. Doesn't stop Adrian just putting on the gas right now. Okay, goes in the stance, goes for mid with the 4-4-3. Okay.
Trying to
It's
keep the
getting
corner.
hot. Oh, my
no,
goodness.
desperation
Even
move.
I looked over at the camera to see what he did. He was so upset himself.
Oh, yeah.
2-1-4? Yeah, 2-1-4 is still good. Minus 10 is not that bad, and some characters, like perfect example is Anna, right? If you do it at max range, sometimes her jab punish straight up doesn't reach. So if she tries a jab punish, you can like just duck and kill her. So it's still a good move. You can't spam it like you could in Season 1 because of the jab punish. Look at him. He's like, yo, somebody help me. I don't know what to do. Help me. Look at him. Help me.
Once he got towards the end, though, you could tell he got really scared.
I need help.
I don't blame him,
I'm
though.
dying.
I don't blame him. Who does he think is going to come up and coach him, though? That's what I want to know.
Oh, it's Tone.
Hey, Tone, what do I do, bro? Look, you got to up, down, left, right, then backdash, duck, and launch punish him, okay?
The one you showed me a picture
Yeah,
of?
it had a cheesecake on top of the shit.
Yeah, that's actually ridiculous. That is
strawberry
like
cheesecake on top.
make-believe.
Oh, the pimp
It's
slaps?
like make-believe Peter Pan food.
Yeah.
Nobody. Where do they
You
get
couldn't
stuff
do
like
that
this?
in the first version of Season 2 because it was
That's a lot of
glitched.
running. I don't know if I can do that.
It was glitched. They could slap you back. Now they can't. Only girls can, like how it was before.
Oh.
That move was super glitchy in the first patch. You could do stuff like, if you did it on them and they did a certain move, all of a sudden they become Anna Williams.
Oh.
They have like the Anna move list. Have you seen that glitch, Josh? It's so funny. Also, what's good, Dark Star? How
Just
are you?
offense. And what's crazy is I definitely saw Run It Black playing practicing against this character before everybody came in. So gets a big hit.
He knew it was a
Score for as much carries you can get. It's very hard to get the wall on the stage. This is one of the only ones that's close to an infinite stage.
Okay, 1+2
Good answer.
dash.
Stop the roll.
Okay.
Okay, Jin
New
Kazama.
combo, but he dropped the ender.
Can't tell me those combos
Doesn't
look
matter.
cool, though. All right, down one.
That one didn't matter.
Nope.
Nope, bad idea. Don't try that twice, buddy. It didn't work the first time. Mix.
And this
Okay,
roll
he
is
punished
just
it.
really
Good
hard.
block. Wow, he saw that
Using a
move?
lot of that
That move's hard to
yesterday,
see.
too. And now 8 seconds left on the
Shadow's
clock.
defense is crazy.
Down back for the life lead. Great
Should he
life
survive?
lead.
No,
Avery
that was
died.
Oh my
clutch.
god.
That was
Just a
clutch.
simple 1-2. Okay. Getting a lot more confident in his offense right now.
Yeah, you got to press offense,
Oh, jabbed him out of the air.
especially against a character whose offense you're not familiar against, right? Uh-oh, there's the debuff.
Got him in the purple
Extra chip for every
stuff.
attack here.
That was
Every
nerfed
hitter,
this
there it is.
patch. So when she gets you in the purple stuff, it's only a little bit of chip and not an obnoxious amount of chip like I was at the beginning.
All her bazooka moves. They have
It was
slow
kind of
starts,
good at the beginning.
And he waited for step 2. Third hit, surprise!
He's looking pretty dry right now. 45p.
Bro, this character.
He's looking pretty dry right now.
Bruh,
But he's been around.
Yeah.
Honestly,
He's a
both these
bazooka.
players, I've known them for around the same amount of
Okay.
time.
Good intro.
Shadow's the
Big
one that
counter
has
as
the
well.
bigger successes on the World Tour. But Running Black, since like Tag 2 or something, I seen him play. He used to play Jinpachi
Okay. Little
back in
wavy,
Tag
wavy.
2.
Trying to start the offense. Give Shadow a
Jinpachi.
chance to take
That's
a
a
turn
name
back.
that should instill fear in any Tekken player.
He's
That
trying to
character was
parry,
crazy.
not getting it anyway.
He used both the
Jinpachi.
parries. See, he used the punch parry
Yep.
and the back 2+4.
Yeah, he's so skilled.
Wow, would reach.
Jinpachi.
Down back 4.
Yo, the down 2 from so far. Block
Oh.
this match.
Oh,
Is it gonna
did he
work?
do it fast enough?
Yes.
He did.
Oh my
He did do it
God.
fast enough. That's crazy.
Hit the lights.
He's time for a drink of water.
Yo.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Good body.
Set point for Shadow to eliminate Avery from Level Up Expo.
Hands off.
Okay. Man, counter hit. Put you in a stagger state as well. Okay.
There you go.
Interrupt. Wait a
There you
minute.
go.
Didn't get that first electric, but still going to cash out with the heat.
Yeah, the blocks are there from right now.
He's got some
Love
decent
that
blocks
combo.
on lows. You know how it is. Anna's gonna go low more often than other characters,
Oh,
just cause she got strong lows.
A little bit of
Blue
gray.
stuff.
That's her thing.
Can't get hit by an engager now. Otherwise, that whole combo.
Otherwise, he's gonna get so much gray back if he
Okay,
lands
that 2-1
any
starting to do
engager.
some work. Breaks the throw.
4-4-3-2 would be real good right now.
Oh, gosh, he's swinging.
Okay.
You like to eat
There's the heat burst
ass?
from Shadow. One heat smash could do it here. LLRK.
Okay. He hit it.
4-4-3. He's trying to make
Shadow,
Shadow
he's
done.
dead.
It's not.
He's
Oh, it is
taking
enough.
the bait.
Wow.
Shadow 20Z.
Damn.
Knocks out Avery.
I actually thought it was not enough.
Good showing though, man. Very good
Solid.
showing. Was definitely not expecting to see him in.
Man, this place is
Second
packed.
place here. Took out John.
I didn't
as
realize
well.
this expo was such a
Nicely done.
big place for
83
fighting games. You see how packed
Moving
it
out of the
is?
tournament, Shadow moving ahead in the
There's a
bracket.
grip of people.
Yeah.
Good,
honestly,
June.
this
How you
seems like
doing?
that was a matchup thing. Characters
Oh, yeah.
definitely still really, really new.
Oh, it is
Oh, that was a
Yeah.
sub
Doesn't
too.
have
Thank
to
you
feel
so
it, it
much,
is.
June.
But yeah, just still, even now.
I haven't
It
streamed
could
in a
go
couple
either way
days, so
when
the first thing I wanted to check out was this Level Up Expo. I figured it was pretty popping.
But I remember I played. King Ray at the Royal Rumble, the CEO Royal Rumble thing.
All right,
Oh,
so
yeah,
this
that's
is
right.
the other
And
losers
he
bracket
beat me
match.
up.
This is
Man,
King
oh,
Ray
man, I
Jr.
was like-
versus
he was
Dr.
like,
the Jake
yeah,
Man.
I understand. And I was like, damn, whatever.
They
dude.
both get
So
to
let's
compete
see, but
against each other
obviously
online
Jake
quite a
Man's got
lot.
more
Both
experience
the
in
Tampa
matchup,
Never
I'm sure.
Sleeps, the
As well
Paragon
as he has
Tournament, and a few other
probably a
ones.
better
But
grasp
those are
of the
two of the
character
ones I like to
even
cover the
going into
most,
season
TNS
two.
as well as the
We just saw him
Paragon.
really was controlling the character yesterday as well. I like the way he presses his offense.
Get
It
ready
still
for the
does a
next
pretty good mix to just keep you on the ropes with like throws. So I want to see how he's going to do against, you know, a player and a character that really does kind of challenge you in a lot of ways when it comes to trying to lock him.
No, they're not related.
What happens?
They're not
Game
related,
number
Reaper.
one, King Ray Jr. versus
But
Dr.
King Ray
the
Jr.,
Jake Man.
he got a little brother that
Huge
plays
delay.
Tekken also. His
Dash,
father
giant
also was a
swing.
King player, I believe.
You
King
better
Ray
take
Sr.
it.
So there's King Ray Sr., there's
Okay.
King Ray Jr.,
Now, no
and now
ribs
there's
on
like
King
King Ray
Ray
the
Jr.
Third.
Oh, wow.
Who-
that was
I forget what
pretty
character
like
he
did
plays.
Jaguar run into the E-burst.
What in the hell? How did he do that?
I have no idea.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't know how he did that.
He played last. I saw him, King Ray the Third. I saw him out of.
1, 2. And the delays, just trying to get King Ray Jr. to swing. E-burst. Okay, okay.
Oof. He's got those wave moves down with King too.
I mean, it has nothing to do with name. He just looked at their face.
A very viable tactic.
No, but the thing about King, I always thought was his while standing forward was really powerful. Like, it's got good damage, right? It's chunky,
Stepped in.
especially with the speed of it. And now he can do it out of the wave dash, was even better.
Very similar to
Come here, buddy.
to Armor King's while standing forward. It's always chunky.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but he faked. He faked the charge. Interesting.
Trying to use that muscle armor.
That's the new 3-2-2. It changed a bit.
Nice can.
In the first version, it was guaranteed the first 2 hits, and then the last hit you could mix them up, or you could get it on counter hit. Now, the first 2 hits are counter hit only, which is a little weird, makes it a worse move. But the last hit, if you charge it, is still super good.
Oh my gosh.
Sure why that happened.
no!
Oh brother.
You got up, now pay the
Ray
price.
coming back. The blue
Good
stuff?
dog.
I don't think so. Doesn't matter.
Very good dog.
Okay, okay.
These two have played each other so
King
many
Ray
times. So if you see
picking it up
like
right
hard
now.
reads, like what
Almost
King Ray
muscle
Jr.
armor
did
through
with the
that
hard
bad boy.
duck on the grab, it's because for real.
Okay.
They played so much that they know each other's style.
Good.
I'm not even sure who wins more. I have to assume
the
Junior
top
wins
row.
more just because
No.
Junior has such a
Delay
good
while
tap and never
riding
sleeps
2-2
record.
with the full combo
Now
on
he
the
gets
wall.
the free mix. Good block.
Full
Wow, she got an
pickup
actual
combo
pickup for that.
conversion.
It's hard to
King
punish
Ray.
that correct. No, he didn't get a pickup. I lied to you.
Attack for the Giants
It's very hard to
well.
punish that move correctly.
Engage.
Gets back in front of that gray. Chipping away now.
Nice back three.
I think I know
over
what
to
you're talking
get
about,
through.
Josh. That was a
Gotta do
long
it,
time
gotta do it.
ago.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
And it
Good
still
punish.
didn't even touch her. That was crazy.
He
4,
backed
2,
out of
1.
there.
Oh.
Jake Man's playing smart.
Brother,
No,
out
it's
of
not
the
gonna work. It's
air.
not gonna work. I knew it. I knew it.
What?
It looked
I
like
knew
he
it.
got over the hit afterwards. It still broke the- What? Can kick. One
Buff
for you.
Oscar.
One for me. Oh my God.
And then people would try to tell you Asuka sucks.
Big jump. Wow. Realigns, gets a different positioning on the wall. Almost floats him
Oh,
out.
that's a problem.
Uh,
Wow, that was not the greatest option he could have had.
Yeah, could have got a wall splat maybe with 4-4-4 or something like that. But
Oh man, that was insane.
Sideways.
You what the the world?
That was good though in the game.
Jeez, 3 rounds to 1.
That was insane.
It seemed like it was going so well for him.
It was going real well for him until
It
Heat
did.
Smash went over his rage art.
Everyone today.
I guess you
Yeah,
can't
he
rage
didn't
art
help
there,
me.
bro.
Don't
Bad
listen to
idea.
me. Just say,
Got to check his track
Yeah,
record.
that's definitely some
The
shit that
coach's
just
track
happened.
record.
right?
No, you can't
I mean, to be
sugarcoat
fair,
those.
Avery did play much better the second game after Tone
He
coached
did.
him, right?
He did. Dang, Tone, a good coach.
You can't sugarcoat those. That was crazy.
All right, let's see what his options are going back into this. I mean, that first round.
All right,
he was
all right.
really using a bunch of elbow sting down 4-1. I felt like it was wearing him down, but you know, you're not getting anything from that, and it really just put him in a situation to where he's his back is against the wall, and then he got one
Yeah,
big combo
45 piece.
and
Damn, that's kind of ass.
Makes sense.
Yeah, a little bit, a little nutty.
King trying to stop these high attacks.
Down 4-2s.
Yeah, move is still fantastic.
Oh, tried the back one.
No,
No.
sir.
No.
Kingway Jr.
No.
ready to duck the second hit and launch it for it.
Ooh,
Damn,
off the wall.
correct combo. Oh my God, look at the damage. It's still going.
Yeah, he let him get up for the mix so he can take more.
So right now, Asuka has a glitch with that
Oh,
move in
okay, wait a minute.
particular, that full crouch charge move.
He has a
I
chance to
don't
become something
completely
great now.
understand how it
Down the
works,
mix.
but my understanding of it is that they input the move a certain way, and instead of getting the partial charge version, they get the full charge version of it early. I think they double tap the 3 or something like that when they do it. Anyway, it's really useful. I think another character has the same type of glitch, but it's less useful for them. For Asuka, it's really useful. Whenever she's in full crouch, whenever she wants, pretty much, she can get the full charge version, and the frame rate is way better on the full charge. It's kind of cheap.
Boom, off the other wall.
There's a couple more we got. Don't worry.
Maybe. It's really tall. Jellyfish.
Yo, still has heat
Jellyfish
for
base
wall
at
to
the
wall. You got a
Clockwork
combo
drop might
off
have
of that?
Oh my
Yo,
God.
91 damage. What a block. Full crouch down 4-2. Hold on. Okay. 3-2-2 on the
Ow.
wall. We're running.
Oh,
Legs.
It's the low.
And
Yep.
the smash.
He tried to block low.
What a
Forgot about.
beast.
Oh, he tried to sidestep one or the other.
Damn, that coach
It's
Coach
hard to
Thomas didn't
escape
help him
that
win
heat
the round.
smash. It
right?
has a very long horizontal range, and
Good
it's pretty
turn.
wide too.
Gets the dash to get the
It's hard to
combo, too.
sidestep. It's hard to do
That
anything
part,
except
you
blocking.
saw the second it coming,
You gotta be
time
really far
counter
to make
down
it
forward
whiff.
too, right? Very intentional.
Oh, I love that setup right
Good
there.
delay wake up.
Oh,
Oh, the armor break
Oh,
and
off
the wall.
The Jaguar sprint 3. We got
Okay,
a full
Jake.
combo, and he's still there, too.
Let's go to
What
the other
the
wall.
hell?
Oh, we're going from wall to wall.
Let's go to the other wall.
Williams
did
did
it.
it, brother. Let's get it.
He didn't full charge the last 2,
Okay.
so that's why he didn't get the free Jaguar
Trying to
sprint.
go for a low punch parry. Hits him with the follow-up, though.
He might have still been able to do it with the regular
Big
one.
damage.
Maybe he didn't want the
Oh,
Jaguar
boy,
sprint.
nice
That could have been a
choice to stay
mix.
down there.
Oh. The giant swing.
That's tough.
You
There's
gotta
nothing they
take
can do.
this.
Even if they
Easy
tech
dead
that,
anyway,
that's
it
tough.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's dead anyway. Dead anyway.
Dams is back and forth. Jake, man, 2 rounds to 1.
He's playing. Jake Man's playing
Okay, first time we've seen
pretty
that.
risky. That might be their normal style, but usually you don't just bust out with the down 4-2-1s and the
One of the
while standing
better
1-2 and that
options,
type of
muscle
one. Usually
warmer.
you
So
kind of
much damage
sometimes
from
you
it.
just deverse it
Sidestep two.
to get them that mental
Multi-throw,
block,
SDF.
that mental
Keep
freeze
his
up, and
leg.
then you finish it when they try to jab something like that.
Yeah. Oh, no, he's going for the full bridge.
Stretch her out.
Bridge.
You're back.
Uh-oh.
The cancel.
I like the fake
I was
out.
about to say he did that in game number 1, too.
Into nothing. Put the running 3. Another one. And Jake, man, ties it
That was
up
smart.
1 game apiece. Avery's popping off back
Thumbs
there.
down.
He went for the full case bridge.
Why not?
I
Does hella damage.
I mean, I guess you got to show him you can break it first.
Yeah, if you don't break
Pressure's
right,
on.
then
One
you gotta
game,
eat it.
one game to decide who stays in the tournament.
Not everybody's good at breaking multi-throw. I suck at multi-throws. You got to know what King's going for with those. That's part of it. It's not just about breaking,
Going for the gum.
you know, the RDC.
Going for the gum.
Get ready for the next
King Ray Jr.
battle.
thinking about it, taking a second to do so. Urban Square, the next battleground.
Final game. Who's staying in? Who's going home?
Round
They made it easier to 1+2 break, too, because sometimes what will happen is, you know, you
wrist
would try to
choke
1+2
slam,
break
okay.
and you press like the 1
I
like
was literally
a
about
couple
to say
frames
he
before the
needed so much
2,
more muscle on
and then
him,
it would
and
give you the
now
1
he's
break or something like
calling
that.
it
You would
out.
still get hit.
I mean,
Now,
not
if you
as
press
much
1
because
and
of the
2
amount of
and you don't
damage
press
they
them
bring
at the
out, too.
exact same time, but you press them close enough to each other, it'll still give
counter
you
hit.
1+2 break.
Okay, just takes
Wow.
it down 3. I
If he
like
had
that.
heat burst, though, that would have been perfect. Engage.
Okay, confirm. Word, John
Oh,
Smith.
wow. Blade
That's a
load.
very good tip that John
Jeez.
Smith is
But
giving
in
y'all
that
there.
situation, though, I don't think it would have. He would have still had to do a pickup to get the heat burst to make the combo pickup. So he's still in trouble. Down 3.
Pick up.
Uh-huh.
But I still can't believe the heat smash that went over
To
his
the
Rage
wall
Art.
he
That's so
goes.
insane.
Heat burst activate earlier.
Oh, so he's not going for the Jaguar sprint. He's just choosing to go do a regular mix of counter. That
Hit
hurts.
the armor, too. The low is perfect.
Oh.
Into the smash.
Bad damage. Oh my God. That's with the 20 extra HP. It still did so
In
much.
your face.
That thing
One
hurts.
piece.
Oh,
What
wow.
a jab.
Whoa.
Convict kick denied, too.
He might not have even wanted jab there. He might have wanted the roll back into the elbow thing they do, and then he just got a jab.
Caddy
He did it really late.
combos.
Maybe.
Oh, my
Oh,
gosh.
jeez. This is not looking too good.
No,
Wait,
he's
the wall
getting
saves
rushed the
this
hell
time.
down.
Yeah,
He could have
yeah,
finished
yeah.
it. Doesn't
Wait a
matter.
minute,
Give me
not
a leg,
again.
girl.
STF?
Give me a leg.
Not again. And there it is.
Got to mix it up. Went for the ground throw. Big whip. King Ray Jr. wakes up with a heat smash. Puts him on set point.
Yeah, King Ray Jr. does up forward 3 a lot. So if he down forward 2-1s at the right time, he could shut that down. Nice. There you
For
go.
all
That's
the
what he
kids out
pedigree, baby. Get in the
Pedigree.
concrete.
Engage.
Good block.
Good
He
option.
guessed correctly.
Going for the down
It's
forward
only a
two to answer
50-50
back,
after that pull
engage.
grab that Asuka has. It's either the middle or the low.
Oh, no.
It's not like how it was in
Jake Man
Tekken
in trouble.
7 where she could do other options.
Unblockable.
Low
parry.
parry.
Damn, this is looking,
Jake Man
this
pick
is
up the
looking
wall, saves
bad.
again. Last chance,
No.
not gonna
What the
matter.
hell?
King Ray
Why'd the
Jr.
sidestep 2 track
over
him so
Dr.
good?
Jake Man.
Oh, wow. And it just seemed like he had such a good control over
He had a
Jake
good
Man
idea
there
with the
for
tech
quite
roll
some time,
sidestep, but the
King
sidestep
Ray
2
Jr.
just hit him
playing
anyway.
So much
That's
slower.
crazy.
It's like, you know what? I'm not gonna
Damn,
let
it
you
really
make
looks
me
packed.
play
I said that
uncomfortably
before.
and stay in
I would have definitely
control.
been hype. I would have been drinking in the crowd.
Keeping the Asuka
Look at
plus
this
on deck.
Asuka
Okay,
lover.
all right,
You better
all
love
right.
Asuka after that heat smash that went over a
Repping the
Rage
character.
Art
You
for
don't
you.
see
You
that
better
much
love
often. That's why I
Asuka.
miss Sphero.
'Cause she
So
definitely
Sphero
loves
used to have
you.
His character in
Yeah.
toy plush form, on his wallet, tapestry,
Looks like
everything.
it's
But
back to winners. Is that where we at?
Non-stop
Oh no,
the last
losers
2 days,
quarters.
I know, I've seen it a lot.
Losers quarters. My bad.
Stop trying to
Shadow
say-
went for Zafina versus
No way.
Peeling. This is the same deal as
Yo,
the previous
Link
match I
is a
talked
rider,
about.
bro.
The two of these
He
players have
definitely-
played
in
each
the
other a
story mode, I
lot.
was like, okay,
Usually,
I was unfamiliar with
Shadow
your
gets
game.
the better of it. It's not that Peeling is not super good. It's just that Shadow, he's...
But also the way
I don't know how to
Shadow has been
explain
using
his
character
defensive
Arena,
understanding.
even
He's
in
got
the,
like a different level
from
of
the beginning
defense
of
than
it to
most of
now,
the
it's
other
always been
NA
super
players that you
progressive
see.
whenever it comes down to
Especially in
understanding
this
the
era.
character. Ooh, the spring.
This era where you can
Wasn't
barely
everyone
fucking
saying
block
his
in this game,
character
he's
was
real
trash
good at
since he
blocking.
came out?
Yeah.
Yep.
They were like, oh man, this character's dead. And then he was like, actually, I think the character's actually pretty good. Oof. Going for the loaded, down back 2.
Oh, wow. Man,
Down 4-2.
Shadow so ready.
It's a 16 frame down forward too, but it's really
Wait for the
evasive.
opening, find that
So
down
it's
forward two.
good for going under jab sometimes.
Hey,
Ooh, off
That
the
might have
wall.
been
I think he tried to
guaranteed.
go for armor, but just caught the startup of it, actually. Man, his combo. Almost to the other wall, too. That has it right there.
yeah, hypnotizing here, just trying to hope that AP would
Wow.
work to get underneath, maybe. Armor!
Nice. Back to the wall you go. Off
Okay.
the wall.
That's 2 walls down.
Oh
Okay.
boy,
Mix up.
popping and throwing.
He knew how to get up. Whoa!
Good game.
That was a 6 side wall.
Good
Wow.
patience there, too. 14 seconds on the clock. Shadow with the life lead.
Punish the
Make it
forward
10.
4.
Shadow operates best
Big
when there's
lead.
no time on the clock. But he's got such a big lead. Peeling's going to have to do
He didn't
something.
even
And I
bust
don't know
out.
if it's going to be much. Stay back. Scamming the timer. Shadow.
Honestly, busting out was a risk. Her heat smash is 12 frames, so it's really fast. But then it's a high. So, you know, if you predict that it's coming, duck under it, do some full crouch move, whatever you got.
Uh-oh. Okay. Getting a little
Didn't
bit
get
more
the wall.
evasive. What a sidestep.
Good sidewalk again.
Shadow showing he's got the knowledge, and he's not afraid to move around.
And you can see Peeling
That's like a
trying to move up the big trick down
semi-guaranteed
here.
mix-up. He does the
to get
Scarecrow
away
1
from his
plus
wall,
2,
too.
and then
Oh,
you
and all day.
the new version of the
Now
claw
that you have
move.
heat mode
It's really
activated,
hard to escape.
not
You can't really
giving your
sidestep it
help,
either.
why
It
not?
tracks pretty good.
Jeez, he dashed on the follow-up.
You're gonna
and
see him
the
use that type of
down
tactic
4-1
a
to
lot.
Close out that first game. Shadow goes up.
Either he gets a free hit because you press something, or he pushes you out of range that's better for
Now does
him.
Peeling stick it out? Do we switch? Character select. Oh, we got a coach come back.
Yeah.
How do you stop Zafina, Steve?
Yo, what do I do, bro? Look at Big Dame. Big Dame's like, look, you got up, up, down, down, left, right, and then you got to get on that flight and go your ass back home because it's over for you, my friend. That's basically what Big Dame's telling
You
him.
can't say lowly kick, bro. That's not allowed.
All right,
How
you're
dare
right.
you?
All right,
How
you know
dare
what?
you?
Up, up, down, down, left, right, left,
You
right.
really did. He was sitting here smiling. Oh,
Go low, then high, then mid.
First off, okay.
Get 30 extra lives.
My mistake. That was
Yeah.
not my intention. Not my intention at all to downplay
Uh-huh.
King.
Majorly.
That was not.
Majorly downplay. I'm just a lowly King player.
Look, all I was.
Oh,
trying
good,
to say
John
was,
Smith. I
was
know what
trying
you
to
meant.
highlight how the Zafina matchup hasn't been the easiest. It's a little easier now. Yo, the Yoshimitsu.
Peeling with the Yoshi sounds disgusting.
It's funny because
Yeah.
you said it,
It
and then the next
He's
time
also
he did the
shaped like he's
STF
a
anyway,
bleeding
so we kind of saw exactly what you were talking about.
I don't know. You gotta believe in yourself.
What was
Pick
that?
the Yoshimitsu.
Was that a surfer? What is this? Oh? Maybe? The classics?
You gotta
Yoshimitsu peeling.
believe in
Get ready
yourself.
for the
If
next
his name was
blow.
peeling, what's it for Yoshi?
Peel Yoshi. I guess
So
you don't
thanks
need
again
the
to
name,
everybody
though.
that
No,
tuned
I
in
don't
on
know.
Saturday to the
Yoshi?
NorCal, the Street Fighter 6
Princess
event.
Yoshi?
I wish I was there
Princess
because
Yoshi.
there was a lot
That's
of
a good
homies that I
one.
wanted to see.
All right.
PR Balrog was there. Who
She
else?
is
El
losing it,
Cubano
bro.
Loco was there.
I
And
forgot who
some
made
other
it.
cats too,
Somebody was
NorCal
like, why don't
FGC.
they
So it's
just
pretty
change
heavy.
his name to Azazel? Why don't they just do that?
Yeah, I don't know that this is gonna work, but he
That's
he
the
has
Tekken
been. This is
9
not the
have
first
full
time I've seen him pick this.
Although
I
I'm
just don't see
surprised
how
not
this is
to
gonna
be
work
gonna
against
be-
Shadow. Prove me wrong,
Okay.
P-Link. Prove
I
me
like
wrong.
how he's been using going in the stance for Oki. I'm out of there. Oh. Okay. Spins the smash early.
Come over here.
Come here.
Boom! Spirited away.
He got a good mix after that.
Oh, wait a minute. Get the wall splat.
The beginning of season 1, he had this new. I don't know if he had that move in Tekken 7 or they just made it better in Tekken 8. He had this string and it was either 3-1 or 3-2, and it was a mid-high. But then if you didn't duck the high, he got into the new Dragonfly stance and he was like plus range during it too. So it was almost like a guaranteed mix-up until people started being able to duck on reaction. Now you don't see Yoshi's use that as much against the high-level players because they can kind of see it. But bro, at first nobody was seeing that move, so it was like a free in for them.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's also good against Yoshi.
Getting that
You know what I mean?
hazard back on the wall. Big damage here.
I said that, but this is working this
Oh
round.
my goodness. Doesn't get
Oh,
the final
no.
hit though. Spinning, no punish.
Oh,
No.
and
Oh,
puts
that was
himself
terrible.
right back in the way.
They made the spin
Nice.
away.
is the worst
Something
you could
about
do.
it is worse now. I
Luckily,
think
it
it
dropped
deals
off
more
the shadow.
damage to
Chance of
Yoshi. Is
peeling
that
here.
with the nerf?
Almost 20
Something
seconds
about it
left
is
on
worse
the
because they
clock.
used to spam the hell out of that in season 1.
No. 15 seconds.
It's really
left on
good.
the
Sometimes
clock.
it even
Nobody's
sometimes
ducking
it can
until
even escape
then.
tracking
Peeling.
rules.
I said he.
So you try to trap him because
because
you know he's gonna do the spin and then he just gets out of there anyway.
Shadow on set
Pretty
point.
strong. Damn, he lost that round. That's rough. That was his round to win.
Okay, puts the sword up.
Counter.
Really
That's
using these
guaranteed.
stances to make peeling with a lot of these Yoshimitsu
It's crazy to
moves.
see
It's
how
really
nerfed
strange.
Zafina is from Tekken
Oh,
7, and
brother.
yet she's still
To
good.
the heat dash.
Isn't this
Big
crazy?
lead.
Jeez, the damage.
So
And
many
got a
moves
wall
that
split
used
off
to
of
be
that, too.
guaranteed combo,
Cancel.
guaranteed knockdown.
Okay,
Now
and
they
he's
just
spending
they
heat
give
dash
like a
on,
small
okay.
combo.
Okay.
Wall to wall. No, sir.
Damn, the reactions. He ducked it anyway, even though it was out of range.
Blatant low right there.
At one
Just
point,
wanted
she
to
had
do
like
it
the
down
worst
4-2.
backdash in the game. Her
Still getting
backdash was
light back.
glitched.
Okay.
So she would backdash and it would just go
Got his way
nowhere.
now, but he still has that rage.
Oh. Wait a minute. Goes into the rage art. This should
Should
be
be
the
just
round, but
enough.
the scaling looks kind of crazy.
Nah,
I
it
don't
should
know
be
if
enough.
that's the round.
It should be enough.
It's gonna be close. He has a lot of health. She's
Oh,
living.
I was
She's
wrong. It
living.
wasn't enough. Don't lose the round, P-Link. Don't lose anyway. Oh my God,
one.
please don't
That-
lose.
Oh my
Bro.
God. That might cost him everything.
Oh, the
Oh.
jeez.
Thank goodness that
Peeling
worked.
survives.
I actually thought the swipe was
Oh,
going to work for a
Peeling's face
second.
right there. Y'all didn't see it, but it was hilarious.
One round at a time. Puts the sword away.
Great block on the low. Dash up. Starting to sprinkle in more of the lows. Oh, jeez.
You said, "Oh, geez," just like Peeling did.
Get up.
Smart.
Okay, no whip punish. Little back two there.
Yeah, he tried to confirm her back to 2, but didn't pick her up. That move got better, which is kind of weird. It used to be
I mean, he was scared that she
it
was
used to
gonna
be
have the
punishable
side
and block
component,
the back
so he's
2-2.
gonna
Now
have
is
to keep it safer.
-9. It's like
Instead,
safe, I
he got a
think.
pixel. Last
Pretty
chance
cheap.
for Peeling. 50-50
Not that
here.
it's gonna
The
matter.
flash!
Oh, it is
my
gonna matter.
gosh,
It's
big
gonna matter.
counter
He's
hit.
living.
And look at the life he's going to get back.
Of course, and now the life deficit is shrinking. And now time winding down, 10 seconds to go. And he's got
The new frame data is gonna confuse me for like I swear the next 3 to 6 months.
Both players
Because there's
have
so many
rage
moves
now.
that used to be punishable that are either
Peeling,
just
you have
straight
2
up safe
seconds.
on block
Suicide
now, or
Horde!
oh, he tried it. He
He
tried
has to
it.
go for it. Not going to matter. Peeling out at 5th place here. And Shadow moving into the top 4.
Tried it, but
Yo,
it
big
didn't
shout
work.
outs to
If he had done it
Peeling coming
faster,
out, man. It's been a
maybe.
while since I've called me
By
a
the time he
Peeling,
tried it,
man.
Shadow
Right?
was already
Still
doing a
plays
full
just as
3.
crazy. I've
Yeah,
been watching
very
him a
fun.
lot on like TNS, but I love the fact that he's real active player when it comes to these tournaments, not only online but offline as well, man. Shout out.
Shadow
to the
got
boy
me really
Peeling.
wondering about
No
trying
doubt
Zafina
about it,
again.
man. Nice to see him back here. And to see the Yoshimitsu.
He uses such a different move list from every Zafina that I fight. All the
Now,
Zafinas
I
I fight,
wonder
they
what the
play like they're still playing
experience is
Tekken
like
7
in
or
this
something.
matchup for these two.
They just be spamming down 3-1 and other
sure
moves
they
that are
work
like
each other
not
at
that hard to
least
deal
on
with.
TNS, right?
Yep. Yep.
Gotta be.
Stance
So here we
happy.
go. And plus, plenty of other online tournaments as well.
He uses the new stuff, and then
We're going
even
to
the
both
new
Steve.
stuff
We
he
get the
uses
both, we
pretty
get
well.
Evil, Underground and Yakushima.
Okay.
Like those are 3 stages we've been cycling between, I feel like, right?
We need to do it like a poll.
This
They
is
need
this
to,
is
like,
a
take
pretty
stats on which
hard
stages get
matchup
the
for
most
Raven.
in
Where's the
every
5
tournament.
stage at? Awesome Joshua, bro.
I like how you say their names like you know them personally.
I
Man, me and
spent
Joshua
like
were
80
just
hours
hanging
in there,
out.
bro. We're basically homies. You know?
I'm surprised that
Oh, wait a minute.
King Ray Jr.
the
doesn't
counter
use
hit,
the
but
full
drop the
crouch,
combo.
the new. I
That
guess I'll
looked
call
like
it a
a bait.
glitch.
King Ray Jr. didn't take it though.
I'm surprised that he doesn't use it more, but we'll see in this set.
All right, and look at King Ray Jr. just waiting.
It was
Big
counter
counter
hit.
hit launcher right there.
That was clean. I wonder if he recognized the counter immediately or if that was just like, this is what I'm going to do no matter what.
He might have
think it
just
might have been,
known
I'ma do
like
this
it was
no
the
matter
right
what.
timing. That's one thing that makes Junior strong. It's not really that his
Exactly,
character's
right
like
there.
completely oppressive. She's pretty good.
Great spacing
She's a strong
on the side of
character,
King Ray Jr.
but he's
Right,
real
full
good
front
at like
carry right
he's got
there.
like that timing.
I think he
Got
could've
it
That's
had
one
it,
thing that
yeah.
he's got
It
down
looked like
right. He
had a post
presses
conversion
buttons
possibility there.
not at the first opportunity necessarily, but at like the
Yeah.
right time to catch you pressing, get the counter hit, stop your low, that type of thing.
A lot more defense on the side.
He
of
also
the
he
right
doesn't
now.
use certain moves too that are like easy to deal with. Like he doesn't really use back three that often. He uses can-cans. That's a little harder to deal with than the back three. But back three, he really presses that. He
I like
never
that
does the
challenge with
counter.
The heat burst knocks him clean out of the air.
Brother.
Only on
He's
guaranteed
rolling
stuff.
around.
Like
He's
if it's a
trying to
string that
survive
he knows he can guarantee
survive the
counter,
heat
then
timer.
he'll
I like
spam
that
the
challenge
counter.
with the heat
Nothing.
Instead, he uses the
Yeah.
high sabaki,
He had
that
the
one that you just saw,
He could've
and he does
launched
the
him.
mid sabaki sometimes. Those are his counter
Oh,
tricks.
Man.
The high sabaki is really good.
I like how the music goes mute.
That's the thing that'll have you question your buttons. You think, oh, it's time to press a jab
Nicely
now,
done,
that
King
type
Ray
of
Jr.
thing.
2 rounds
Time to
to
press a
0
jab. What's
game
good,
number
tenor
1.
clubs? It's time to press a jab. That's what you'll think to yourself because he's minus, but then that's the time that he'll do the high sabaki.
Okay.
That got better on block, I believe.
Oh, scary can there. Slow conversion, yes, there it is.
Okay, gonna get the wall this time.
He burst.
Yeah. Oh, engage.
That's a wall. Oh, sick combo. That was cheap.
Strong aerial tailspin into the tornado, into the combo. Get that
Damn,
shadow thrown
snuffed
out
the
of
heat
here.
smash and
Those
everything.
ninjas
Try it
can't help
again,
you
buddy. Try that again. It didn't work the first time. Good crouch. That was a time to press heat smash. It would have hit.
It's so good. Heat smash.
Damn.
King Ray Jr. has this thing where he plays really
This
passive
guy's a
at
bully.
times. And then the next round are when you least expect it or when you try to get offensive against him, that's when he hits the gas. And whether it's a heat smash
Immediate
or whether it's just
rematch,
him
huh?
being
No stage
active
switch or
throwing out
anything.
the
It's not
bodies,
Tekken World
he
Tour.
really does
Oh no,
make
it's a new. Oh,
second
I
guess some of
forgot.
the options
They
that
added
he
this
has.
thing in
think
season
it's a
2. It's
really
pretty
important
cool.
part of tournament
You can
play
do
to
rematch with a
put your
different
opponent
stage,
onto an
and then it
emotional
automatically
roller
just
coaster.
picks, and it loads really
You know, like,
fast.
he pressed it. He
So they
knows
went from the
which
bolt
things
to
are gonna trigger you
the
that
stratosphere
way.
stage,
So you can run him, he
and it
took
was
that
like
big
instant.
low, right?
It was a
He's
very
like,
good
okay, now you're
change.
scared about this, right? But
One of the
like,
best
before you
changes
do
in this
we thought it was
patch
playing
is
fast, also
the
like, okay, now
instant
you think about this.
rematch with a new
And he
stage.
does a really good job
I
of
wish you could do it
controlling his
online
opponent
too. Like I want to fight someone online, and let's say I get a stage that I just don't like, or I don't want to fight their character on that stage. Then I would like to be able to rematch, but then have it be a new stage. I think that would be cool.
Little offense. Saw what happened last
It's
time he
plus.
tried to use the armor.
He goes mid a lot there.
Sidewalk.
That's like his thing.
It's
Off the
still-
wall.
Versus your
Bro,
average
that
Raven
was
player,
tight.
like especially the guys that I'll fight around my ranks, they usually like to go for some type of big low there.
Stays on the ground.
Interesting to see the
Nice
difference
way
in
to get out
style.
of that situation, yeah. Oh,
Finish
sick.
it.
That was a good finish. Might as well finish it if
I
you
love it.
first
We're
because
going
he's gonna
throw.
try to punish you anyway.
Yeah, you got to test the throw breaks no matter what.
13 seconds left on the clock.
It
It's the
tracks.
pickup.
Oh,
Oh,
what?
no.
She moved forward.
Bro, that was pretty unlucky that he didn't
Good
give me
block, and
that.
that will be the round.
Oh, he plays on leverless now. Interesting.
Was so good.
He used to play on pad or something.
Using a lot of the tracking moves.
Maybe he always played on stick. It's been a while.
Move around, maybe sidestep a bit.
For some reason, I remember him playing Tag 2 on pad, but that could be me misremembering.
Oh,
Sabaki. That's exactly what I'm talking about. He does something minus, and then when you press a jab, he does the Sabaki.
Look, I ain't gonna say she's not linear, but she has a lot of punch Sabakas and stuff to make you
Yep, she got two very good Sabakis. The high one, and then she has a good mid one. The mid one is very dangerous at the wall. You try to do like a down forward one to escape a wall situation, and then she just chews right through it.
Wow.
Just very good.
Timing. Solid keep out.
Oh, that should be the round. Oh my gosh, King Ray Jr.
Just like that set point.
All right. The floor is lava. Fight.
Smack.
Just
he can break the floor if he wants. He might save
it
just because he has the wall. He didn't intentionally save it, I think, but he did save it.
King Ray Jr.
Delays it and tries to interrupt with a big slow low and gets interrupted because of it. Oh my gosh, the floor explosion too. Inner strength.
Gonna be a perfect. No, it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, I did mention before Panda Train that she's pretty good against Raven. Raven, he got some stuff to help him out in Season 2, but he didn't really get like heavily buffed. I kind of expected he was going to get more.
That was a pretty good comeback. We're all caught up. He's got rage. He's out now. Both players have rage.
15 seconds left on the clock. Chasing with the lows.
Caught him, not enough.
The same with Lee. Lee got like worse, which, you know, I don't really play Lee, so I can't completely judge like his style, but I don't really get why he got worse in Season 2.
These guys have been fighting for years, bro. That's what it feels like. Oh, man.
He already was kind of worse compared to Tekken 7 Lee. And Tekken 7 Lee, he was like a mid-tier, like a role player kind of character, but he never was really like very top tier in Tekken 7, right? In Tekken 8, they took away, first off, they took away his slide knocking down. I think that's weird because every other character that has a slide, they kept their knockdown. So I don't really get why Lee lost it. But okay. But then the other thing that was weird is every other character when they're in heat.
Damn, that's it. That's our top four. We got
most of the other characters when they're in heat. Looks like we gotta skip ahead to get to the next match. Most of the other characters, when they get into heat, they have something that adds like to their toolkit, right? And that's the thing that makes them good in heat, right? But with Lee, his thing in heat is just easy just frames, right? Which that's pretty good, I guess. It's not bad to have easy just frames, but then like, what if you could already do the just frames? You don't need heat for that. You can just do them, right? So it doesn't really add to his game any. Maybe it gives him easier combos and stuff like that, but you know, if you're a Lee player and you're really nice, you could do those combos without heat. Just weird.
Yeah, oh man, I'm looking at it right now. I wasn't ready.
King Ray Jr. versus Shadow 20Z.
Yeah, I definitely should have just looked over.
He has so many of them Panda Train, you don't even know. He has so many beats. I bought him some from Africa when I was there at Ivory Coast.
But these guys are sitting down.
And I'm not even, honestly, I don't even remember what the ones I bought him look like, so I don't know if he wears them or not. He might wear them, he might not, I'm not even sure.
But it's going to be your winners finals. That means somebody still got to go down to the loser side where Shadow and King Ray.
Anyway, shouts to Twitch. Shouts to YouTube also if you guys are watching. There's actually around 30-some monsters watching on YouTube right now. Hope you guys are having a good time. They're quiet over there, so I think they're just lurking. Thanks to the lurkers. Next match is going to be, I believe, the winners finals match. So it's going to be Arslan Ash versus Rangchu. Oh, yeah, we also uploaded on YouTube. We also uploaded, thank you to everybody that checked it out. We uploaded the Saturday tournament for Street Fighter 6, and that's the one that had
the case may be, but he always
PR Barog, El Cubano Loco, and a bunch of NorCal regulars win that one.
Arslan will tell you, like, yo,
so check it out if you're interested.
Trying to get the dub with. So if he feels
the meantime, this is the big match. This is what people came for. It's the Arslan versus Rangchu.
Which is not a bad thing considering
may or may not happen twice, depending on who ends up in grand finals. But this is the first set winners finals, 3 out of 5. Nobody's really using headsets, huh? They're just playing without the audio. That's interesting.
Oh well, this is
Rangchu looks mega tired. That's the most tired I've ever seen this guy look. I don't know if he was practicing in the hotel room all night long or if it just was a. To be fair, Japan to Vegas, that must be a long trip, right?
And winners finals and grand finals, all first of 3.
Word, Serene Blaze. ELN is still one of the greatest one of the greatest
Yeah, that's
ever.
the best part, right? He's been running a lot of Lars.
For real. Not just
and a
in
lot of
Tekken
Nina.
8,
I
but
think the
greatest,
top
like,
line pick
I could say he's one of the greatest
wouldn't be
ever,
surprised.
especially the second
think
era
Rangchu's yelled at him
of
Panda.
Tekken, which is like the Tekken, you know, Tag 2, Tekken 7, like that era. He's one of the greatest of all
Here we
time.
go. Winners finals. Arslan Ash versus Rangchu to see who goes
Rangchu
on
is from
Grand
Korea,
Finals and
but
who's
he
gonna be
lives
swimming
in
with
Japan.
the Sharks. It's
Just
gonna be
for
Panda
anybody that might be
first,
confused about why I
Nina
mentioned
second.
Japan. He said, why is Eddie not in the
Game
game?
on,
I mean,
game on.
technically, Eddie is in the game.
Immediate hunting bear
He ain't the
stands out
best
to
version of
Rangchu.
Eddie I ever seen,
Look
but
at how
technically
Arslan
he's in the
reacted
game.
to it, right? Didn't approach, stayed back.
They
just a
tried to
little
make him
bit.
better this version.
Engaged already.
They gave him better
Block, block,
handstand.
slides good.
They gave him new ways to get his power up.
Gun.
But then they nerfed back 3-3
Oh,
again.
no break.
What's so
Look at
broken
the
about
wall
back
slide.
3-3?
Back of Panda, maybe? It do.
I don't get it. They hate that move.
Okay.
They
Still
nerfed back
fighting for
3-3
the
so
edge
many
in this
times
match,
at this
down
point.
back four. The
Give me-
unbreakable.
No, I hear you.
roll.
The only big Eddie
evidence.
that I see are sometimes.
Okay. What a block!
He
into
was
the
here at this
heat
tournament. Who am I
smash.
thinking of?
I
Jun
feel
Ding
like
plays
no
him
one else has
sometimes,
done that the
and
entire
Tekken
weekend.
Master.
And by block
If
it,
you
I
guys
just
know
mean
Tekken
block it.
Master,
Yeah, I
he's
know. I mean,
where's
no
he
one's
from?
blocked it, and
Yeah.
then no one's punched with a heat smash out. That
Anyway,
was both
Tekken
good
Master,
things
his
from Rangchu
Eddie's
there.
sick. The last time I saw his Eddie play, I was so impressed. His combo routing's really good. His punishment's
Down,
really
down,
good.
back three.
Mind game, everything about that guy's strong. I kind of hope that he tries to play on the tour
Gonna
more.
get the wall splat this
He's
time
really
around.
good.
Full combo conversion. Man, this might be
Right
one
now,
of
he's
the
focused on
end of
Mortal
the
Kombat
round.
because the
Oh
Mortal
my
Kombat Pro
God.
Comp is
Arslan
happening.
Ash.
So he's pretty
Optimal.
focused on that.
That's a
But
fair
once the Pro
combo.
Comp is over, I hope that he'll
Now
try to
that's a
compete.
fair
Whether it's
combo.
for, you know, Tekken World Tour.
Swipe.
Tekken's
my
also
gosh.
back at the Esports World Cup, so that should be interesting.
Oh, the low parry.
Oh yeah,
I like how
Spirogen.
he
How could I
growled.
forget Spirogen? My bad. Thank you,
You sure that
Jeffrey.
was the Panda?
Jeffrey
That
Omen
was
says
the
That was the
Spirogen.
Panda. I thought you
He's
meant Nina.
has Spirogen been streaming lately? I haven't seen him stream in a while.
Nina.
Low parry me.
I mean, look, in the world of Tekken, they have great linguistic teachings. So I wouldn't be
Ah, word,
surprised if you could
Dorksman,
speak
word.
Oh,
Oh, the ball was still there. What the hell kind of physics was that? It's still there. The beach ball.
Got the wall,
Oh,
breaks the
and
balcony.
balcony. That'll easily be the round now for Arslan.
Maybe
Still
not.
has
20
range.
extra HP.
There
Oh,
it is.
smart, Rachel. All right, never mind. Forget the 20 extra HP.
Yeah,
He's
we had a
cooked.
full combo. Took him around the world. Den's like, oh, wait.
Thank
one
you
more
for
hit, we get
mentioning
the
Spiro,
balcony.
man. Jeffrey
He
Omen. I
catches over
appreciate
hand,
that because I
gets the
forgot
water
about
turn.
him. That's my bad.
It's like, all right, we back for the next round? Let's get it. Arslan up 2 rounds to 1.
I said.
Okay.
Oh,
Just launch it.
he just bet it, huh?
Okay, to the wall we go.
That's one thing about
You know
Arslan's
this is not a
style
good spot
that
for Rangchu to be
I
in
said
the
something like this
there,
before the last time we were watching, but if
nice.
let's say Jod were to watch Arslan play Nina, you know Jod probably rages the whole time. He's like, who the fuck would do that?
A little charge on the attack, goes for the mid. Maybe thought the low was coming.
It's the same thing with the other characters he plays. He plays really nutty.
But let's see what happens here.
Like, see, with his back to the wall, he likes to do a lot of wipe the floor, and that stuff is risky, but he makes it work.
Wow.
Word. When Season 1 first came
Not sure
out,
what happened, why he got the float
he
like
was
that.
streaming every day, almost. I watched the stream a lot,
Remember how we
especially
talked
when
about
Eddie
that
came
wipe
out. He was
the
playing
floor?
Paul at first,
And he's, I feel like he's
but
faking
Paul,
it right
he
now.
was not really...
Oh
Damn, now he's betting it.
Oh, you should
This
be
kills?
Yeah, he's
Oh
done.
my god. These guys
Always
are
forget
betters.
That hers is different. I always forget that hers is different. from
They
us.
are in Vegas right now. I guess that's why they're betting it, huh?
Waving at the camera.
Gotta go fast. Final round. Game 1.
Okay.
Good set so far.
But yeah,
I mentioned it before, the Honey
Bears have,
Bear
like, two
stance,
options.
he
They can
had,
go mid or low, but I
well,
think the
both
low is a
bears,
little
they
slow.
have better movement from it
So
now.
I'm not sure we
And
have
they also
for
got a new
yeah,
tracking
it's the same
move. It's
situation.
down forward 1 while in hunting. It's a nice little swipe, mid swipe is safe. It's a good move. Yeah, so the main reason Serene Blaze, why you're going to see him play Panda more often than Kuma, is that they got a new 12-frame unbreakable grab.
Third round,
It's
looking
pretty good.
more in
It's
Arsenal's
own
favor
Panda
as we
only.
go on.
Kuma does not have that move.
Wall splat combo to close it out. Nothing fancy here. Game number 1.
So that's the advantage. That's a move that works even on high-level players because, you know, it doesn't matter that you try to break because it's unbreakable.
And he recognized
stop.
that Rangchu's heat timer was running down. So he's like, all right, I'm going to keep the pressure going here just because I know you want to spend that heat in some way.
Now at least there's a reason
like
to
he's
choose
really
both
aware of
bears.
that meter
Before, Kuma was pretty superior. There wasn't really a lot of reason to pick Panda.
Straight for the
Now
stage.
both bears are
Thought he was
good.
thinking about a
The
chance to
electric
switch
from
the ball.
Kuma is still a very strong move.
I mean, who would Rangchu choose if it's not for the Panda, do you think?
Scope. Bear?
Yeah, other bear.
Let's go, Ray.
Other bear.
I talked to him about it last night. He said that with Kuma now, he can maybe do 2 electrics before he runs out of heat, whereas before he could have done like 5.
Yeah.
So I asked him, you know, who's better, Panda or Kuma, and he thinks Panda's better now.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Well, there you go.
Well, I'll just shut up then, all right?
There you go.
I think if he's going to pick another character, it might actually be Anna.
He does have an Anna. He got another character too. I can't remember which one it is.
Offense, though. Great challenge with the heat burst.
He used to like Julia Chang a lot in
Pushing
Tekken
those
7,
life bars
but
around.
Julia's not a character in
Okay.
Tekken 8 yet.
And runs out the rest of the time on
Good
these.
block.
He did well.
New move.
The equilibrium guns.
Rage mode now available for Rangchu.
Man, the ball really stays there forever.
I did not
Those
know the ball
physics.
stayed on the stage.
That same thing happened the last
slap
game.
up.
Slaps.
Sidestep
Sidestep
2 to
two.
start it off.
It's risky to try something like that on Bears too, because if Bear does forward 2-1 at the start of the round or something like that, he's gonna smack you for trying that.
Pressure's the right. Okay.
No,
Pass
sir.
a punish. There you go.
Punish.
Da da da.
Holy
Mad
moly,
damage.
that
It
did
still
so
hurts.
much.
That's the nerfed one.
With a great life.
It still hurts.
Oh, the low, the double low at that.
Yeah, Arslan's starting to run away with it now. I love the dashing down forward one that time. And again,
Another
sidestep in your
sidestep
face
two.
even.
What is he looking for that's actually getting
Yeah,
the
he
clip?
knows
I mean, the
something.
thing is he's gotten right.
He
and
knows
he's
that it's the
gone
right
left
time to
more,
do
so
it.
It's not even like he's just consistently moving in one direction to find them.
Yo, look at
Brother.
this pressure. Look at the chip.
Rage mode for Rangchu.
Munch.
Give me all your gray.
The butt's not guaranteed anymore after this,
Still has
so
heat.
they have to just go for
Still has
mix-up.
some greater recover.
It's
Oh,
gonna
that was pretty
reach.
far. That was kind of scary. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Not
that's tough. That is
today.
tough.
And just like that, going to a final
2-0.
game here,
Uh-oh.
he seems so prepared for
Playing
this
on the
matchup
gold
so
stick.
far.
Yeah, Arslan had that throw scouted, knows in that position with the Bears back to the wall. If you get thrown,
Every time he presses a button, it loses value. Market depreciating.
For it. And now
It's just like the
2-0.
stock market.
And we're back here again.
Rebel Hanger.
Rebel Hanger.
Ah, our
Winner's
investments.
Final, Arslan up 2-0. Rangchu sticking it out with the Panda.
Their style is very different
Already
as far
getting
as
real
how they
close to
begin
the
the
wall,
round.
though. Side
Rangchu's
switch.
the type of person that likes to backdash at round start and just kind of see what the other
Offense
person
already
does.
adding up.
Versus Arslan, he's brave. He'll press buttons at the start of the round. It's a dangerous tactic,
Let
but
it rip.
That was crazy.
our investments,
That didn't believe Rangchu would
the
finish it.
401k, the student loans. That's what happens every time he presses a button on the gold stick.
Yo, blue guns? Okay.
If y'all actually have student loans, I'm so
my
sorry.
Beautiful,
God, that
beautiful.
was so sick.
I'm only joking, but I actually
Now
feel
the wall
bad.
combo behind it as well. Rangchu in big trouble
Damn.
here.
All right, see the step going for the down 4.
Yeah, he's
I
not
think
really
that's
getting
like
to
5
play
rounds
right
straight
now.
for Arslan right now.
But you see, I think the same type of situation happened again. Rangchu was very defensive at the
right
start of the
choices.
round, and Arslan was very willing to press buttons. He did not back off.
Oh, yeah, actually.
But
yeah.
you know, Rangchu could answer that. He's got some good long-range buttons he could press at round start. Forward 2-1 comes to mind. You know, being nutty and pressing some jabs, something like that. It's up to him.
Almost had the hit. Gets his back.
Oh, and
Full-on
swap
side
sides.
switch combo.
Arslan Ash. Heat burst activated.
What up,
Extend the
Saladin?
combo. Can we get to the wall? We can. Oh my damage. Rangchu staying alive. Trying to
Okay.
recover some health here. Still has heat available.
Okay.
There's the burst.
Oh, the heat
We
smash.
got the smash. Life bar's about even double range, and Rangchu on the board. Stops the round
Okay,
streak.
okay.
Here we go.
I think he heard you.
He has to hear me, man. You got it.
Oh,
Ow.
counter hit, tornado here. To the wall we go.
Hey, hey.
Booty. Uh-oh. Interrupts with the wild standing 4.
Just do it. Wild standing to Arslan Ash. He's got the balcony. Do we just want the wall? Or do we want to take him downstairs? We just want the wall.
Keep the pressure on him. Down jab. Spins the heat smash.
Oh, give
Goes
me.
for the
Oh,
throw
you're
again.
great.
That's
Nothing
so much,
guaranteed
dude.
after anymore.
And now teasing
Oh,
the
there we
running fans.
go.
Goes for the
There we
mid this
go.
time. Arslan Ash on the wall, and now Rangchu in the lead in his third game.
It feels like Rangchu's starting to play at the speed of Arslan Ash right now, but here we go again. Early heat, get out
Yeah, this
here.
was from
Only +9.
Sunday. They also had See the Wolves. What day was the See the Wolves tournament? Was that Sunday or was that Saturday?
Down jab.
Ooh, Bear Axe for the
I want to
wall
check
flag.
that one out tomorrow with you
Tornado.
guys.
Give him some booty.
There you go. Taste it.
Okay, little down jab.
Oh, he ducked
He's
it.
going for that.
He ducked. Look at the
Arslan
gray
was good with
life.
it, but Rangchu on the
Did you see how much
board,
great life
2-1
Arslan had?
now.
That
We
was
got a game.
insane.
Damn, was that like a legend kick for the
Yeah,
bear?
that was like a
tight.
legend kick. Would you wear that on?
I think he's doing the Zhao Yu win post from Tekken 3. Is that what Panda was doing
Bear
there?
into a legend kick?
Doing the, in the bumblebee, doing the legend
Right?
kick.
Wasn't that the
okay,
old
sure.
the
As long as
Tekken
legend
3
kick there, I'm in.
Zhao Yu win pose? I think that's what that
You
was.
gotta get law on the side. They do it in the same one.
Have them going at each other with legend kicks.
Oh dang. Okay. Okay.
Round one.
Here we go. Arslan sticking it out of
Man,
Nina, back to
I haven't even
Yakashima.
seen Tekken 3 Zhao Yu. It's so long.
I like that, playing back a little bit with Honey Bear
Nice.
stance. He gets the launch off the block slide.
Yeah, we talked about Rangchu being one of the few players who has blocked that slide so far.
That was the last really big revelation in the game plan that we saw come from Rangchu. Oh my gosh.
That was crazy fast for that running attack.
Okay, thinking they were going for the low right there, but just a little too slow to actually stop it.
Oh gosh.
Still okay. That was pretty far for Arslan to do
Okay.
anything about.
Gets a
Now
little
no more
bit of
heat.
that life back.
But then Rangchu still has their
Support.
heat available. So this is looking good for them.
I like
Just
that,
bust
going
out.
For the
Oh,
big
sick
mid, reads
low
the
parry.
low parry. Here comes Arslan Ash.
Yeah, but no heat to extend this combo. Gonna have to
Nope.
do it the old-fashioned way. Doesn't get it. In the back.
Oh, no,
Oh,
because they were in
no,
Hunting Bear. That's why it didn't
not
work.
this
Nice
time. We
block.
talked about how ready Rangchu has been to deal with these
I did say that Arslan likes to do the
unpredictable
wipe the
rolls from
floor a
Arslan
lot.
Ash.
He
They
goes
are
for that
risky,
move a
man.
lot.
People
It's
can
risky,
react, and
as
if
you
they block
saw.
it, it's a full-on
It's nice when it
punish.
works, but then when it
Oh, the
doesn't
cool
work,
sidestep, right.
it's a free combo for the
Arslan
other guy.
definitely likes taking these calculated risks
Mm.
when players least expect it.
Okay,
Good punish.
Well, 2-1. Mixing in the
Wow.
lows right after that down 4-1. Rangchu trying to swing, getting Panda hit. Okay, looking for a reaction. Arslan playing so solid though.
Heat versus heat.
Wow, what a down jab. I didn't even know you could do it there.
He's not getting to really use his heat smash that
Poke for
effectively.
poke right
It's probably
now.
because of the way that Arslan's played. There we
Definitely
go.
in favor of
Small
Arslan
punish, but he's
Ash.
so behind.
Rangchu, though, no heat.
That
No
helps.
recoverable health. He's
That
got
does
just the
help.
old-fashioned way, but he's got the range.
No, I like the bet. I like
it was
the
a big
bet.
bet, but it would have helped a ton there.
And he didn't have
Arslan
much
didn't
time
fall
left
for
on that
it.
clock anyway, so Arslan Ash was just running it down. Look at him playing back. It's
He's
so
looking to
good.
see if Arslan's going to try to
Nail the
duck
string.
the
I
hunting
know
bear
that
grab.
string, low
But
parry.
so far,
Arslan
Arslan,
Ash
he's
is
not
getting
really
into the
committing to the
groove,
big
though.
duck there. He's just
This
chilling.
is how he started the set as well.
Yeah, kind of twitchy in the movement. Ducks gets hit by the mid. Heat active right now, down 4-1 string to interrupt the hunting.
Yeah, I gotta believe Yakushima's gonna be in favor of Arslan
Of
here too.
Arslan,
I think Rangchu
definitely.
really
Oh
does
my
much better
God.
with
Right.
the walls behind Arslan.
Okay, but the spacing to get that wall riser
Heat
too.
burst. Just waste time.
Fair
Yep,
booty.
just waste
Yeah,
all
we're
the
all
heat
caught
time.
up here.
The jab out of
Free
the
flow.
air. Just
Low
about
conversion.
15 seconds left on the clock.
He gets a
Plenty
free
of
mix-up
heat,
after
though.
this.
There's the dash.
Rage mode Arslan, lots of great, but only 10 seconds now.
We talked about the lows.
Good
Ducks the
duck,
last hit.
wow.
Still alive. What a
Oh,
with
God,
Rage
like
Art.
sidestep.
With Rage Art, is he
Art.
gonna stop?
He's
the
gonna-
shot?
Stop it
Oh
with
my
1
God.
second. Buzzer beater from Arslan.
Holy
Ash.
crap.
Oh
For real,
my
1 second
gosh.
left?
What a comeback to get this round, but it's not over just yet. Arslan's gonna win this round. But
Man,
it's
and
not
the
just that,
move
it
he
is set point
sidestepped,
for
you know, when
Arslan
Rangchu
Ash.
did that down
What the-
4-4, he
Okay,
was thinking, let me
alright.
just do a safe
Alright.
little quick poke and I'll be fine. But Arslan was the one that turned
was
it into something
absolutely
unsafe.
insane. Rangchu now on the back foot.
Defense getting so much more solid on both ends.
That most definitely was like an NBA Jam moment,
Understand.
Panda Train. You're not wrong.
All three.
The
Down
three at
three,
the
two,
three at the
three.
buzzer,
Big lead. Rangchu
beep.
in
Then you get the
trouble.
game over at the end.
Okay. Equilibrium guns. The cancel.
He did twin piston.
Come
Wipe
on.
the floor.
It's not
And the
enough. Oh.
low Arslan Ash goes on to grand finals.
Holy
a
shit.
nail biter round. The series could have went either way.
That sidestep
but
on the
still,
down 4-4
Arslan
was
Ash
something else. That was
gonna
really
be the
good.
first player to claim that grand final spot. Rangchu going down to the loser side.
That was a crazy ass
That
sidestep.
was a crazy
was
one.
sick.
The comeback at
That
the
was
buzzer
so
beater.
sick.
best in loser bracket.
All right, so
we
next
got
match is
Shadow
losers semis. It's
versus
Shadow
King Ray
versus King Ray
Yeah,
Jr.
yeah, this is
Just like
first-
Steve
Could
was
be running
saying.
as well.
Yeah, you're right, Reaper. That was a pretty goated side stuff.
I know I've heard, over the years, people like them wanting that one extra game. I mean, we got it typically in the winners and the losers finals. But
All right, so
you
next
know,
match,
yeah.
we got Shadow
I
20Z.
think that's good because we already get 3 rounds anyway. So
I didn't pay attention to who Shadow picked. I guess we'll see.
Back to Rebel Hangar, Steve.
the Rebel Hanger.
They heard us talking about the underground Evil Arena. They're like, all right, fine, watch this
They're catching
Rebel
on.
Hangar.
When's the next big tournament?
Mix
Shoot,
them up.
let me
Now-
think.
now
So
mix us
Evo
up with the
Japan
Clyde stage. I want the
is in
Clyde
about
stage.
2
You're,
weeks.
you're a Clyde fan, huh?
I like the
Reaper.
stage.
But if you
You
want to
like
see some
Clyde?
stuff before
I like the
then,
stage.
if you come through tomorrow, I'll be
like
watching.
Joshua.
It's not Tekken, but I'll be watching the
But
City
I'm
of the
saying it
Wolves
like it's
event
your
that happened
homeboy.
here
Like
at
you
Level
see
Up
him when you go
Expo.
out to get the mail or something.
He's a Phoenix, bro.
But the next big Tekken tournament is going to be Evo Japan. That's in 2 weeks.
No, I always call him Joshua.
I
We
leave
know each other. It's just
Sunday to go there.
Down for
But I'm not
one.
doing commentary at that one. I'm just helping run the production. But if you want to see a big everything tournament, there's going to be a lot of stuff there. There's going to be also not just there's going to be a Street Fighter 6 tournament, Tekken 8 tournament.
This
There's
is
going to
what I was
also
talking
be
about.
the
King
Beat
Ray Jr.
Tribe, the
stepping
big
on the
virtual
gas.
fighter event.
Is
There's
he
going to be the
old enough to do that?
Cooperation Cup for Third Strike. That'll be happening there. And so many games that I don't even know all the games. That's how much stuff is happening.
Boom.
It's so cool.
So definitely don't miss Evo Japan next
What
weekend.
is happening?
I'll put something on
Bro.
YouTube, and I'll remind you guys about it all this week also,
The
Reaper.
slap breaks the arm and that's tight.
But I'll put up a little something on
like how
YouTube
she's
before I go,
laughing.
just to remind you
Oscar's
guys to
getting
check it
mad.
out.
Like,
If
that
they
was
post
so-
a schedule of what's going to be on the
Outside
English
attraction's
stream,
pretty good.
I'll talk about the schedule also. Maybe I'll get Steve to jump in with
counter
me.
hit. Big damage.
Anyway, getting back into this match. So far, Shadow, while I was talking about it
Whoa,
hugely,
my
whoa,
God,
he's
get
a
mixed.
better. He said, is that Anna from
Yo,
Devil May
Melly.
Cry? No, this is Anna Williams, Nina's sister. But she definitely has guns and grenades and things like that now, so I wouldn't fault you for thinking she was a Devil May Cry character.
It looked like she was sliding while she did the heat smash. Am I
Yeah.
tripping?
Man, that's a good looking win pose.
Let's play again.
But it's
sometime.
Nina's sister. So since Nina has guns, she has
She's
a
aware
rocket
she's a
launcher
cheater.
because
Hit you with this.
I can't
debuff.
tell you why, just
Play again.
because.
No thanks. One and done.
All right, new stage.
It's already a big enough issue in all our range.
This is a good
Man,
stage
if I was an Anna
for.
player and that was the
Yeah,
win code
this
that came out, I
game,
would've wanted
they
to
have a
jump
lot
in.
of, and I'm not saying this in an insulting way. I know some people like to insult when they say this. I'm not saying, but this game has a lot of like borrowed Soul Calibur ideas. And it's like characters with weapons, and then you got things like Yoshimitsu with, he has the Dragonfly stance that comes with Soul Calibur, that type of thing.
Drop the combo.
Whoopsie.
More stage mechanics, not just the basic wall splat, but like wall breaks and floor blasts and things like that. A lot more of that stuff.
Okay. Yo, the bazooka cancel off axis.
That
She
was the
fighting her while
fix.
she
That was
on
the patch
fire.
fix.
Luckily they don't track
It used to
anymore,
track
you know?
better, yeah. They fixed that this
Spin it.
patch. Duff.
Hey.
Nothing you can do.
Okay, not sure what the low option was going to be there.
Yeah, King
Full
Ray
crush
Jr.
down 3.
On the board.
Oh, you
though,
like Nightmare
necessary.
Siegfried? I like Siegfried. I think he's
What
cool.
was that?
But
Feels like it's
the
something
last Soul
related to
Calibur
Iron
had
Switch, too.
Geralt of Rivia in it, so I played that
That's
character a
one of our
lot.
older moves out of
I like
stance
Witcher
anyway.
3. So
Debuff activated.
Oh,
I didn't really
yeah.
play Witcher 1 or 2 a lot, but Witcher 3, that was my jam. So when I saw that they put him in, I was like, fuck it, I'll play this character.
Ground steal. With a sidewalk.
Yeah, he was good. Good
Yeah,
character.
down.
He's still kind of good.
Counter, confirm, into the heat dash, into
Big
the
counter.
tornado.
Boom! He won an Evo. I forget which year. 2023? I want to say he won Evo.
Yeah, Shadow challenging everywhere right now.
Let's see what happens. King Ray Jr. typically turns on the offense.
Wow, he
Whenever
actually did a
gets into
back
the
three,
seat, he's like, all
and
right,
it was
you're getting a
perfect.
little
It was
too
the right
comfortable
answer.
Playing at that speed. I need to interrupt you.
Yeah, you can tell too. King Ray Jr. He plays with his emotions as well. Like he's like, I need to make a comeback now. I need to go in, and he just starts.
Big low from the Chaos Judgment.
Still
He's
young enough
tapping
where
the
these things
legs,
haven't betrayed
but
him
King Ray
enough, you
Jr.
know?
good sidestep there.
The mental damage isn't there.
Answer right back. They're mostly
Look at
going
this
blow for
combo.
blow, like big
Knee burst
shots.
to the wall.
Even
my
Shadow,
God.
he's going for big stuff.
Oscar,
Again.
Kazama, damn.
He's trying to blow for blow.
Uh-oh. Deep burst of her own. Oh, the
Good hit
delay.
confirm. Wow.
Jeez.
He's really good at that.
Okay. King Ray Jr.
Not
2-round lead the second game. Offense.
The most strings in this game generally they're not like really hit confirmable. You can't really do like what you do in Street Fighter, where you press, in Street Fighter you can press a down strong and you can see that hit, and then you can hit like a stand light kick and then do a special after and then do a combo. In this game, typically they don't let you hit confirm that way, but there are some specific strings that they designed to be like hit confirmable, and that 2-hit string that he does, that one there, that's one of those where you can watch the first hit, and then if you're really skilled and you play with your character a lot, you can from the first hit, you can confirm the second hit. It's safer that way too, because otherwise if you always finish the string, you know how it is, the second hit will be weak in some way. Maybe it'll be duckable, or maybe they can sidestep, something like that. So by always hit confirming it, you're taking away that little defensive element of it. You're making it so that it's less risky if you do it right.
Man, that turnaround, though, by King Ray Jr., that was really good.
That was fantastic.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
Good punish.
Called out the
He
high,
read the
got
high.
the wild standing 3 for the launcher.
Usually when you block that move,
To the wall.
the fastest move she can do is that
Big
high,
damage.
the jab, or the 2-1. But the 2-1, the second hit is
Ooh,
around
he tried
-12.
the
It's pretty
swing
bad on
counter
block.
hit, and you're still on the wall.
Oh, doesn't get the full
Yeah, a
wall
little
combo.
bit. You
Nice
talk about the
throw
wild
break
standing
shadow.
3+4.
Wrist
It's
truck
kind of like Eddie's
slam.
wild standing 3+4. It's very
Perfect.
similar. Even the usage is similar. Uses the crush
Looking good
moves.
on King Ray Jr.'s side.
She can also do it in
Oh,
combos,
this
but
your
you don't
jam
really see
right
it that
here? Pretty
often.
good. Okay.
Counter hit.
Booty bump. Engage. Oh, the
Can-
But yeah, the
can-
usage is
yo,
very
he just straight up
similar.
called it. He saw Shadow have the size. He was like, you're going to hit a button out here, right? Can.
Oh.
91 damage.
What you're talking about
God.
there is like a
Terrifying.
pattern of Tekken. The
Gets
same way
hit
that
by
when
the
you play
second
Street
part of the
Fighter and
string.
you see Shoto, most Shotos, they're down strong and they're down medium kick kind of work the same way,
Off
right? Well,
axis.
in Tekken, there's a lot of moves that work that way. Most characters down for 1-2, the first hit will be a mid, and then the second hit will be a high, right? So if you start recognizing down for 1-2s, you can dunk the second part. And then every character almost has something like
Whip
that.
Punish and launch here. Shadow, okay. Ooh.
Even
Stays
Eddie,
at it.
his down forward, instead of doing down forward 1-2, he does down forward 1-4, right? And then the high kick, if you're not careful, they can duck and they can hurt you, right? It's pretty similar.
Counter hit.
The more you recognize that type of thing, the better you can get at Tekken, because you start understanding how to deal with certain situations, and then it doesn't even really matter the character. It's more like the situation itself.
Dash. Got to do this the old-fashioned way. Rage not even on the table yet. Just about 25 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, King Ray Jr. recognizing he has the life lead now. And neither player has heat, so he's not as threatened by chip damage.
Oh my
Oh.
God, got the big counter hit. That
Damn, he might have got
should
it.
be
It's looking
gonna
over.
get the wall. No.
Oh my pixel.
Even the little damage, it still gets the closeout. King Ray Jr.
So,
with
new
another
Tekken
game
World
of
Tour
the board.
rules.
Okay.
I don't think this is a Tekken World Tour event, but the new Tekken World Tour rules, losers semifinals are 3 out of 5. That's a big change. So it used to be that you would start winners finals 3 out of 5, then losers semis would be 2 out of 3, and then you would go back to 3 out of 5 in losers finals. Now it's not like that anymore. Now all top 4 is always 3 out of 5 every
Pop
match.
open the briefcase. Going to the business. Gonna pop the trunk. The Claudio.
Right now, Tekken is the only game that does that. Unless you enter the Paragon tournament. I think in the Paragon tournament on Thursdays that they do here in NA, that one always did loser semis 3 out of 5, even before the rules changed. Oh, he switched to Claudio. Okay. Not a bad switch. This stage is good for Asuka. It's kind of good for both characters, actually.
Okay.
I can't say it's like
Picking up.
astronomically better for Asuka, but Asuka,
And
like,
now he's starting
man,
to
that
duck
glitch is
on
really
some of these
good.
situations where
I
the
would have to
Saxon
assume he's
Ray
using the
Jr.
glitch there because it's
mid-up.
coming out so fast.
And the balcony after all that. Strong aerial tail.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of the first things they fix in the May patch.
Nice step with Shadow, but he hit the brakes.
And that-
What's
couple
good,
times right
Ainz?
there, he
How you
coulda
doing,
had a whip
bro?
punish, but just didn't believe.
Great, man. We're checking out the top 8 that happened yesterday
three,
for
though.
Gets the floor
Level Up
break.
Expo.
All in round 1. We're down
I didn't
here.
get to
It's
watch
party
it live
time.
because I
Come to
was
the
busy.
wall.
Otherwise, I would have watched it with you
Exercise the
guys.
demons? No, not yet.
Boom.
There they go.
What in the world? Was that 3-back 3?
Cool.
Gosh.
Good to see you,
Big
bro.
damage.
And 7 seconds to go.
Boom.
Tomorrow,
Didn't
if you want to
matter.
see, I'm going to check out tomorrow the City of the Wolves tournament
I don't
that
know.
happened at Level Up. So if you want to see it together with me, we can check it out together. That'll be tomorrow in the evening time,
that's
afternoon
absolutely
slash
good. I'm just
evening.
trying to figure out
A little
what
bit
to do.
earlier than
Yeah,
this
my
stream.
strategy
This
is,
was a little late. I had no choice. I had some work to do.
I mean, hopefully King Ray Jr. will show us.
Hands
I
off.
like that better. My
He's
strategy
breaking
is,
really well.
Heat
Yeah.
burst.
He didn't sidestep it. Bing.
Blatant
Toes.
low. 4-2 hits. Blocks the low. Not close
It's
enough
too
to get the
far to
punish,
punish.
and
What
just
in the
down
world?
back 4.
I guess he had to punish him while standing 4. That was cheap.
Right now.
Ooh,
Oh,
the
no.
whip punish launch.
I wonder if he wanted 3-2
Okay.
and he only got stand 3. That was pretty unusual. He usually doesn't use stand 3 raw that way. Hop kick. Relax, buddy. He could pop the wall if he wants. Nope, he chose not to.
Oh. No, no punish.
Too far to punish
Not
with
sure what
that.
he could have did. Counter hit.
Wow, the running
Wow.
right there, that was dope.
Very good combo extension.
Still gonna get this other wall, just about.
That's so cheap. So I should explain one more time the glitch that King Ray Jr. is doing. So that move, the full crouch 3 or full crouch down forward 3, it's a charge move normally. And normally you gotta charge it for a good amount of frames, not like a super long time, but a good amount. But right now there's a glitch where if you press 3 and then you like double tap the 3 at a particular timing, then you instantly get the charge version like right away. It's really fast, and the frames are way better on the charge version too, so it's a very dangerous tactic. It's really strong.
He does not understand his timing because he's finding a lot of big hits. Gets the float.
I feel like honestly the Claudia's not warmed up, right? We've seen a lot of Zafina and Anna so far, and the Claudia just needs a game to get in there.
Well, he's got one round to do it.
Oh, got him.
Off the wall.
Come on, baby, I want to see another round. That's a wall.
Okay.
All the way to the other side.
Oh, block. He's always doing side step, the same side step for there.
No punish?
No punish. It's only jab punish
wait a
now.
second.
Oh,
and
my
he's got
God.
a rage too. Combo and a rage art might be enough to do it.
No fucking way.
Into the Rage Art, King Ray Jr.
Damn.
eliminates
He's giving
Shadow
up.
20Z.
All right. It's
He's
over.
staying and watching just to make sure it's going to do enough damage. You never know what's next to help up, but it's not going to matter for the time either.
Nope.
King Ray Jr. eliminates Shadow from Level
Damn
Up
good
Expo
games.
2025.
King Ray Jr. makes it
My
to
man's
top
been
3.
on the
Shadow
campaign
gets
trail
4th
for quite
place.
some time, man. Getting a big dub there versus Shadow 20Z.
So now it's going to
Going on
be
to
Junior
losers finals
versus, I believe he
Rangchu.
fights
It's going to
Rangchu.
be
Yeah,
our
there you go.
next match. And that is who going to face Arslan Ash in grand finals. One homie.
All right, we can skip
around
straight ahead to that one. Let's go take a peek.
that 'cause
More than two.
belt, man, the W. But you can see
We
the
did a
tail
good
of
job.
the
We
tape,
got through
man,
this
the
really
journey
quick.
so far from
There's
this
only
top
2
eight.
matches left.
Of course, we broke it down.
The winner
over
has
these
to fight
last few
Arslan.
days. It's an amazing bracket. The pool play all came down to this. Arslan Ash staying alive.
So once
on
again,
the winner's
YouTube
side,
guys, I know
taking
y'all
out
have been just
P-Link,
lurking, but I
sending
do appreciate
Rangchu
you
down
guys
to the
tuning in.
loser's side,
I know
but
I
of
haven't been
course,
doing a
down
lot of
to
these
the
spooky
weight
visions for y'all lately,
Sending Rangchu
but
down
I
to
want
the
to get into
loser's
the
side,
habit of
course,
doing this
where
again
we
for all
see
of you.
King Ray
So look for
Jr.
more
make his
stuff
way
like
all
this
the way
tomorrow.
through.
I'll do the
Took
Big
out
City
the
Lobos
Jake
event
man,
that
took
happened,
out El Negro,
and I'll start
then
getting into
took
a
out
rhythm
Shadow
of doing this on the
20Z,
regular for you
and
guys.
now with a big opportunity to stay alive and get even closer to that big prize pool.
So the reason King Ray Jr. is in the losers
So look
bracket
forward
is
to
because
it.
he
Follow the
lost
channel if you're new
Arslan
here.
Ash in a final round situation. So he can do this. He knows he's capable of because he was so close to getting it done the first time. But he's got
Oh, so Furiano, this is the way that rage arts work.
We're about to find out.
If that's what you're talking about, you're talking about rage art, the
It's gonna
super.
be
So the
Rangchu
way that
and
rage
King Ray
arts
Jr.
work is the animation only comes out if it
Losers
hits.
final.
So
Losers
let's say they do a rage art and you block it, then the rest of it won't come out.
Jackie Trad.
Hopefully that explains what you're looking for. But let me know if you have a more particular question. Keep in mind that there's 2 types of
Man, shout outs
super
to the
moves
TOs
that
out
you can
there.
do in this game.
See these
That's the only
guys
way I
out
can
there,
describe
man,
it if you're
who
coming
the
from a
entire
2D
thing. What's up,
aspect.
Las
There's
Vegas,
rage
man?
art,
Hopefully you guys are
and you can
enjoying
only do
Level
that
Up
when you
Expo.
have rage. And then there's
There
heat
you go,
smash.
there you go.
And
We can
heat
hear you a little
smash,
bit.
you can only do when you
They are
have
making
heat.
some noise. Look at
And
'em
those
go.
change too,
We're
depending on
Jack
whether it
players,
hits
dude.
you or whether it
man,
blocks.
I'm trying to get them
And
to make some
sometimes
noise,
some
too.
characters, they
You
have
did it earlier.
different heat
Oh,
smashes
that did?
too.
Yeah, when I
They
was
changed
talking
that a little
to
bit
Breezy,
in this
he got blocked
version.
with his Jack
But
Elbow hand.
some characters
He's
have
getting
like a
tons of
heat
noise.
smash that does one thing,
I think it
but
was
then if
against
they do
Rangchu
heat
even.
smash in stance, then that heat smash does a different thing. Just the same way that a Street Fighter character, maybe they have more than
Everyone
one
gets mad
super,
at it. It's
right? Well,
crazy.
some characters
know.
in this game, they have different heat
That's why we
smashes.
had to ask Crowd, like,
But rage art is always the same move,
Wait a
and it's
minute,
almost
this guy's
always the
the
same
Jack.
frame data too. Startup as well as punishment. It's almost always minus 15 on block,
Oh,
and
man.
the startups are not all exactly the same, but
Also
they're all pretty
interesting, I
similar.
mean, what's the kind
It's
of
not like how it was in
experience
Tekken
that
7. In
Rangchu would
Tekken
have
7,
in
you
this
had
matchup
like
versus a very strong
there was like
Arslan.
rage arts that were high only,
be a bunch
and
of
then there was a
Ospreys
couple
Japan,
rage arts
but I
that
feel
were
like that's
low.
not the
Like
case
lucky
anymore.
Chloe had a
Wait,
low
who do you
rage
mean
art.
these?
That's not really a thing in this game. Instead, heat smashes are the ones that are the mix-up. Some characters have like a high,
We're
a lot of
about to
characters have
find
a
out,
mid
Steve.
heat smash, but
Oh,
some characters
man.
have a low
I
heat
hope- I
smash
hope Mimi
even.
is still using Asuka,
Victor's got a low
and I
heat
hope that
smash
Rangchu
as an
loses here.
example.
When he goes back home, Mimi's just gonna go off.
Kazuya, his heat smashes are low.
Gonna hand the baby off and just start going off. All right, we're going to the Panda as well. King Ray Jr. versus
There's not
Rangchu,
really a lot of like
Panda
debuffs in this
versus
game.
Asuka. Losers finals.
All good,
Let's
Jury of
go.
Wolves. Come through for the next one.
one
I'll
versus
try to
three
be up
here.
earlier tomorrow for
I
the
like
See the Wolves. So if you want to see
game.
that, come check it out.
Step 2 engage.
Good to see you, by the way.
Uh-uh.
And you're exactly the type of
Barely
person I was
knows.
talking about when I said I want to
Oh,
stream more
brother.
for YouTube again.
Yo, he's going in right now.
So I'll be
like
back
that.
to start streaming out more often there. I know I've mostly been on Twitch
Look at
lately.
what that does for the
Off
round.
axis.
What a block, but not going to
Perfect.
stop the perfect on the
I've been playing a lot of
first round
RPGs on
of game
Twitch.
one between these two. Okay.
I was playing Sega
19
Saturn games and
second
whatnot.
perfect for King Ray Jr. against Rangchu.
I might do some of those on YouTube also. I'm just not sure people will like them so much.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, you-
Standing for inner strength.
Is it Nightmare Geese? Are you talking about Rock? The
yo,
Geese
off
Rock?
the
Is that what you're
wall.
talking
Head
about?
first.
Whoa.
Or is that something
He's
new that I
going
didn't
ham
see?
right now. Barracks, watch out.
Okay.
Word, Jury Wars. Look forward to it.
Wow.
I gotta go to
Little
Evo
bait
Japan
right
next
there. You
week.
can tell King Ray
But
Jr. is
this
looking
week
for it.
I'll be doing
Rangchu
some
not gonna
YouTube
take him,
streams.
though. Can definitely break this balcony and play it correctly. And he is still there. He is still on the table.
Oh boy. All the way, not quite.
Okay, not gonna duck there. A little charge on it. just
Yeah,
to be
overall,
sure.
if anything,
block
overall, the
on the
reason why I stream on
fly, King
YouTube
Ray
less is because
Jr.
there's like weirdos on YouTube
10
sometimes,
seconds
man.
to go.
Even
Life
earlier
bar's
today
about
during
even
the
now.
stream, I made a
Rangchu still has
comment
that heat. Gotta watch out for
about
that heat smash.
student
He's
loans,
out
and
there. 5
somebody
seconds,
just
got
made
the
like a
life
weirdo
lead.
ass
He's
like
nothing
reply,
anymore.
which is like, come on,
He
man,
was
don't be a
having
fucking
it.
weirdo.
Oh, 0. It is gonna go to Rangchu 24%.
But I'm gonna try to
Okay.
get out of that habit and just, you know what, if they're being a
Remember
weirdo
they
and I don't
did
like
show
them,
us
I'm just
the
gonna ban
number
their
that was
ass. I
on
don't
the
give a
percentile?
fuck.
Remember that?
It's kind of hyped that way too, though.
That way I can
It-
support
it-
you
that's
guys that
true.
actually care.
That's true. Ooh.
Word, Furiano. Well, the only way I can explain it is
though.
how I explained it before,
That
I
is a
guess.
bear, though.
But you'll get more used to it. See, like, that was a heat smash, so that was not a super that he just did.
Ooh.
You can think of that more like a EX move, I guess.
What? What? What?
Ouch.
2 rounds to
He
1.
is
Rangchu
like
up
hard
right
to
now.
explain if
Can't
you
get
don't
no
play
go.
the game. But
Back
you
with
have
the
heat
good
engagers, like that's a
barracks
heat
action.
engager. See, so now he has
The
heat
low.
mode.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you also have heat smash, which is kind of like a
bare
burst.
booty.
So think of like a burst. It doesn't take you out of combos, but it's like a
That-
thing
that
you do
track
when you're
you did is so
scared,
good. Wall
and then
flat?
when they block
Oh
it,
my gosh,
or
it's
when
enough
it hits, it
damage
doesn't
too.
matter. Then you automatically get into
Quick
heat mode.
turnaround there for Rangchu. King Ray Jr.
You
came
get
out
less
the
heat
gate
meter
swinging.
when you do
It
the
was
heat
looking really
burst,
good for
but
the
still,
first
you
round
know,
and a half,
if you're
it felt like.
desperate or if you just want to
Yeah,
try
it
to
was
finish them
definitely looking
off,
like it could go either way for a second there, but I like the fact that Rangchu turned
he definitely
on the
got
offense
mixed.
just to try to stop the
okay,
momentum
Julia
King Ray Jr.
Wolves,
had.
I'll keep you in mind, my friend.
Well,
I'll
where
keep
we
you
had
in
a
mind.
secluded training ground for game number 2.
Okay, okay. They're listening to you, man. We're getting a lot of
It might just be here in the live stream section, but
You know what I'm waiting for, though? Clive stage.
Oh, yeah. We're trying to see Josh. Is that what it is? Joshua?
What did you call him?
It's not Josh?
Joshua, yeah.
That's a...
It's not Josh, bro.
a little bit,
Josh, I don't
Dream
know.
Bandicoot, a little bit.
He's from like medieval
You get
times or
moves that you
something.
can only do while you're in heat,
don't have short
and then
games
when
back
heat
then.
runs
How do
out,
you
you
know
can't
that?
do those moves anymore. Just like V-Trigger,
You
you know,
ever seen,
V-Trigger, there's
King
moves you can do
Arts?
only
Nah,
in
bro.
V-Trigger, and then when your trigger runs out,
They
those
used to
moves are
call him
gone.
King
You're back
Art,
to
dude.
being a
Oh,
regular
nice
character.
4-2 with a whip
So
flush.
yeah, you're right. It does have some similarities.
Oh, wait a minute.
But the
Oh,
ways
I
you
don't
can
put
get
a
into
punch block right
into heat are kind of different. With V-Trigger,
Nope.
you just press 2 buttons and then bam, you're in V-Trigger. In this, you can do heat burst, which is kind of like that
With a
V-Trigger
sidestep.
activation.
He didn't even
But
believe
then
he was
there's
all the
also
way around.
certain
He was
moves
lost
that
each
when
other
they
wide. He
hit,
had so much
they'll
time there.
automatically
There,
put you
Hell
into
Sweep
heat.
counter it. Booty.
I'm about to say, is that going to kill?
They definitely
You
kill.
think you have enough hits to get that?
Nope, no lows, buddy. He's not shutting down the
reacted
honey stand.
so
She doesn't
slow,
have
but-
too many good quick mids for that.
The right
So he's got to
choice,
be
right?
careful about how he answers it, King Ray.
down 4.
But she got a couple things. He could definitely do his
great
little hit
choices
confirm
given King
2-piece
Ray
that
Jr.
he
to do with
likes.
the
That wouldn't be a
100
bad move to try there. See, that move.
Trying to get a reaction.
Down back 1, I want to
Breaks
say
the
is the
1+2.
input.
Had the hit, didn't believe though. Look at that, trying to bait a reaction. Finally gets
But
it.
Rangchu's,
Yeah, this
Rangchu's
up-close
not falling
strike
for
is
too
actually going
much.
really well
He's,
for him.
even though his back
The
is to the
worst
wall,
that
he's
could
playing
happen
really
is
smart
Rangchu
right
with a
now.
G-clip though, right?
He could definitely
You
come
gotta
back
force
this
it out of
round.
him.
Ooh, the snuffs.
Uh-oh.
That's what he
trouble.
wanted, the
Didn't
12
even
frame
want to
unbreakable
back
throw.
up
That's why he
anyway.
kept bashing it. He
Was
knew
not
exactly what was
expecting
going to
that.
happen
That
if it
was
hit. He knew he was going to get a whole
Right now,
combo.
bro.
So
It scales
stupid.
pretty heavily, but he gets a
And
free
now this
situation now.
position is so terrible for you because it could happen again.
Stay
Nice
stuck.
dog.
What a call out. With 5 seconds, he's going to make the comeback and take the life lead. Extend the combo as long as possible.
Not by much. Not by much though.
Oh, with the back
With the
dash.
time
That was
it's
smart.
plenty.
Man, everything that he did there was genius level. The grab to get the wall,
Back forward two for the counter.
that was smart stuff. That's why he kept mashing the grab. He knew one of them was gonna work.
Gonna get dangerously close to this wall. Okay.
That's the most stubborn I seen Rangchu beat. This guy is usually not really that stubborn.
He's like, oh, you want to swing and hunting
This
bear?
time.
I'm gonna hit you with this one
Eat it,
+2.
girl. I'm telling you, Panda needs a beast stinger
Oh
with that
my
outfit.
gosh, that's
That'd make
so
it so
cheap.
much better.
Yeah. You're getting it now. There you go, Steve. Slap, breaks walls and stuff. Wall splats. Pretty good. You know, they got a little wall comp with this bear booty thing. It's pretty good.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So Rangchu up 2-0 here. King Ray Jr. got to think about it. It's going to be Oscar, right? We don't see him with other characters.
Yeah.
Look at the Panda face. It's just King Ray Jr. struggling and then Panda's face.
But when the game is running at his pace, he seems to be more in control, right? We've seen that so far.
I'm glad you talked about him fighting up close because, like, his
Those
guesses up close
seems
worked out.
no,
He
it was
wouldn't
different
even go
stage.
for, like,
Before it was
blocky
the
or
arena
a
stage. My
punch
bad.
parry or anything
The new
like
Mishima
that.
Dojo.
He always had an answer to retaliate instantly. He's like, oh, if you're hesitating, I'm still gonna take my turn back. Dang, mixing in so many moves. Up 4-3.
Yeah, I like
as
how
well.
he's
No
using the
break on
1-3s.
1+2.
But
Welcome
now
to
you're back into the
circus.
wall,
Circus,
buddy.
baby.
The charge
Plus.
on it. Wow,
The double
the-
back dash from that range was crazy.
Oh,
No,
it
oh,
whipped.
No,
Try,
too
dude.
slow though.
Yeah,
They had to
Rangchu's
try
so
something
aware.
else now while standing
Close
too.
round here,
He
though.
pressed
King Ray
back.
Jr. needs it. He's going to charge that up.
He just blocked it.
Didn't even try to sidewalk it. He's
No,
like,
he's
you
like,
know
I'm
what?
big
I
He's
ass
a
ain't-
bear.
Oh,
He's a
man.
bear. It's risky to
just can't do
sidewalk.
that.
He
Okay,
knows,
okay.
but so does Junior.
He's having me think
Her
of
rage
Shakira,
art
but
is
I couldn't-
unique. She's the only person that has a
Yeah,
mechanic
you
like
got it
this.
so
But her
fast.
rage art, she can charge it,
about to go into
and
a
when she
Shakira
charges
song, is that
it,
what you're
it
about to
becomes
do?
a
Don't
lot
hit, man, don't
safer.
hit. They don't allow
Or
it.
she can even sometimes she can full charge it, and then if your back gets to the wall, she can get a small plus range
The
from it.
spacing is
No other
crazy.
character has a gimmick
Rangchu.
like that with the rage art.
Were you about to sing Shakira?
I was
right
about
there?
to sing Shakira.
That's
bro.
Asuka
I
only
was
stuff.
dying. I'm so thankful you did.
You didn't want me to tarnish
Mr.
it?
Ender,
No,
but he smashed.
no,
It
he
hurts.
smashed.
What a whip punish! Wow. Knew he was
I
gonna do
just caught
something.
it.
I wake
I just
up.
got it. I was like, wait a minute. It's so stupid. Oh, man. I
Side
like that.
switch.
Keeping the throws. King
Oh,
Ray.
Oh
my
no!
God.
He
Run
pressed
to
the
bear
button
fist.
into the second hit.
The second one.
The
booty.
booty it.
Can, no go. Great. Look at the offense. Not working out for King Ray, but the defense is certainly
The
working out for
1-3 is
Rangchu.
working
As soon as
almost
I
every
say that,
time. I'm not saying he
small
should keep
turnaround
doing that
lead.
because that can get low parried, but see, it's working a lot.
Ray Jr. trying to find a smash. There it is.
Look at that.
Sabaki.
Once again,
Good
look at the
block.
options,
He knows.
And the defense is so
He knows
good.
that Junior loves
Rangchu
that.
with the block, the launch, and the combo flub on the wall. This gives King Ray a
Damn,
chance.
Rangchu's
He's got
defense is
50
on
seconds
another
to make this
level.
happen. Plenty of time.
Okay. Has Rage Art as well.
Counter
the
hit. Nice.
Confirmed.
Rage
Oh,
art.
wow, big damage. And the Rage Art
Maybe
is
he shouldn't have stopped the
definitely gonna
timer.
take the life lead here.
Maybe he shouldn't have stopped
This
the
is a little
timer
scary because it doesn't kill. So Rangchu has 3 seconds to make
to
something
do
happen.
some type of crazy ass like a raw launch into Rage Art or something like that.
Let's find out. If you imagine
Oh
Rage
my
Art
God,
right
he
there.
could have actually Rage Arted. Yep.
King Ray Jr. hanging on though.
He definitely
And
could have
in
Rage
that
Arted.
situation, you would
What's
think
good,
like,
Princess
oh,
Fluff?
he's
How
not
are
gonna
you?
Rage Art because it's too risky in the timer, right?
But you're gonna die anyway. You might as well
Goes back
Rage
and
Art.
forth.
Oh,
Engage.
beat the kip up.
Kalo down for action. I like that just in case there's a hunting stance. Still does have the parry though, so you got to be careful.
Good block. God damn.
Using the heat smash to take his turn back.
Get back up against the balcony. Got to be careful here.
Go get it this
Toes.
time. No block.
Nani was powered up.
Oh, the break. Down jab. Heat burst to stop.
This is a
Okay.
good spot for Junior, even though he's behind on
No
life.
counter situation.
If he just
Space it
chills
just
and
a
mixes
little
up
bit.
well.
Trying to go for the
Oh
beautiful. What a
no.
hop kick,
That's not
Rangchu.
chilling at all. That was the opposite of chilling.
King Ray Jr. gave him one opportunity, one opening, and he took it. Here we go. Set point for Rangchu here.
That was the opposite of taking it easy.
There we go. He's trying to get back to this grand final.
Really good, Princess Fluff. I've been working
sure
like
how
a
it's gonna
maniac
work
the
out,
past few days, so I haven't gotten to stream a lot.
If King Ray can get something back on the board.
Saturday
now
and
the
Sunday,
space
I
is
was
working
helping
out
with
so
the
well.
MK Pro
Gets the
Comp.
launch, he's gonna get him
Now
to the
that's
wall.
over with. Trying to get back into
All
the
the
swing of
way.
streaming before Evo
First
Japan.
activation. Give me some booty.
Down back forward, nothing. Heat burst, what a good
Ouch.
option. You got a chance to fight back.
There's no way. He's so far behind right now.
Okay, the
Rangchu's
charge. Oh,
Munch.
the unbreakable throw.
And all the
One more
gray
mix.
health. King Ray Jr. in big trouble. He's
It's
got
only
a
minus
back
10
in.
now.
No
It's
one's
only
gonna
minus 10
perfect
now.
for Rangchu.
Gonna take out King Ray Jr.
New
Gonna
patch
send home.
stuff.
What an amazing showing for King Ray Jr., man. He is up there fighting with some of the best players in the world. And like
He
you said
did.
before,
He
he's always
did what
been
would
out
have
there
been the
really
correct
trying to make
punish
his
in
name,
season
claim
1,
a
but not in
stake
season
this
2.
TWT, whether it be last year's, this year's, and just tournaments past and present.
I definitely
It's
wanted
good
to play
see him out
more
here
TK
making
Morrow,
a
but
fight
I will
known,
play it
taking
more
the fight
this
to the
week.
TWT champion.
Exactly. You know, he's working his way up.
Where
right?
was
He
this
knows
held? This
these
was in
names that
Vegas.
He's gonna have to take out if he wants to start
Post
winning
off.
these
I don't know
major
the
tournaments, get
specific
those
venue. I can look real
spots
quick
set
while
up.
I set up for grand
Rangchu,
finals. Take a
Arslan
look.
Ash.
Level
Now set to
up
be our grand
Expo.
finals. We just saw them in the winners
Start
final a little
GG.
while
Let's
ago.
see exactly
Arslan
where
took
it
that
was.
set. But now
So
you
the
know,
Level
Rangchu's
Up
more
Expo
prepared.
took
I
place
don't know. I don't know.
in
You don't know?
Vegas
Nobody's more prepared.
at.
Obviously, I think he is more prepared. But
Oh,
do you
is
think
this
not
at
a
the
big
actual
leap
Las
for
Vegas
Panda, though?
Convention
That's
Center?
the
It looks
real
like it
question.
is.
I'm
think he
curious
does.
to see.
I think he does. I think he sticks with the Panda, and then maybe if it's like 2-0 or something, then he switches to something else. I don't
Okay.
know what that something else would be. Maybe it would be the Anna. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but you never know. It's early.
Well, either way,
I feel like you should test the Anna here if you're going to lose.
Word. So this is
Well,
the same
as
venue
well,
as
like, this is
Evo
what-
happened
Favorite
this year.
Guys,
Maybe in a
Things
different
are very
section of it, because that
different
place is
right
actually huge. It's a big ass venue. Oh, well, guess what? We
This
get to
should be
skip. We
another
get to
good
skip
one.
all that stuff, guys. This is the recap
far.
mode, baby.
I mean, look, a lot of hope.
Word, Dread Mage. I hope you had a good ass time there, man. It looked really packed.
Them coming from so far away. But we've had a crazy top 8 so
I hope
far.
you
and
enjoyed
it's
it. I
been
wish I
so
coulda gone.
good. King Ray Jr., the last player to leave out, and of course, it wasn't for lack of trying, but that's going to set up our grand finals here, as you said before. Arslan Ash.
Yeah, the first
all the
level
way
is
from Pakistan,
gigantic.
going
The first
up
level
against
is
Rangchu,
covers
all
like
the way from Japan here at Level Up
the
Expo
first level covers
in
the
Las
equivalent of like
Vegas,
3 city
Nevada.
blocks or something. That's how huge it
exactly.
is.
This should be another good one. Arslan Ash won the first time these
Yeah,
guys met in this tournament in the
I
winners
helped stream
final.
it.
I believe the score
Josh.
was 3-1 there.
He beat Sonic
I'm not
Fox
sure,
in the
actually.
reset. Pretty good.
sure?
Good for him. I bet Tony was happy.
So I
Online
assume that we're
Tony.
gonna see the
For
same
those
thing,
that don't
Panda
know what
versus
Josh is
Nina
talking
here.
about, so y'all remember Online Tony, the Street Fighter 4 player that played Seth?
And yeah, it was 3-1.
Anyway, if you
winners
guys do
final,
remember
Arslan
him,
Ash over
even if you
Rangchu.
don't remember Online
And
Tony,
it's
this
gonna
guy
be
was a
the
Street
Nina,
Fighter
it's
4
gonna be the
legend.
Panda.
He had one of the best
All right,
steps in
take
the
that
world.
vote.
He had a
Get
lot
ready
of
for
real
this grand
amazing
finals.
matches.
Of course,
His
loser
son,
side,
Online
you have
Kale,
to get the
is a
reset
Mortal
if you wanna
Kombat
be the
player,
champion here.
and he just
Arslan
beat
Ash has a
Sonic
lot of
Fox
games to play with.
in the West Coast qualifier
Let's see
to
what
qualify for Mortal Kombat Finals.
Level Up Expo 2025.
He beat him in Grand Finals
Rangchu
reset.
with the
He beat him
Panda,
3-2,
Arslan
3-1,
Ash
something like
with
that.
the Nina Williams.
Good matches. His
Game
defense was
on.
really good.
Game on. Fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
Instantly
Online Tony was
goes
also
in
good at
on
Mortal
offense.
Kombat. I forgot to mention that part. Josh is
Look at that,
definitely right.
playing more defensive right out of the gate this time around. Arslan.
Wow, all 3 hits. No, sir. No wild standing 2 for you today.
Felt like
So just a
knows
reminder for
that,
anybody
like,
that doesn't know how these work,
obviously
because
you're not gonna
Arslan
recover
Ash
in
is still
time,
in the
and
winner's
he's
side of the
hit for hit,
bracket.
so
It's
he
double
just puts
elimination
somehow gonna
tournament.
beat you in the
That
swing.
means that Rangchu has to beat him 2 sets of
guns?
3 out of 5 to win the tournament. If Arslan wins either set, the first set or the second set, then he will win the tournament. And that's because in a
Smash
double
the
elimination
Rangchu.
tournament, you
Great
can't lose unless you've been defeated twice.
Okay.
Double elimination.
Once again,
Yeah,
two
very
rounds,
impressive,
two
man.
sets.
He's
Two
teaching
sets
him
if
right,
you wanna
that's
be
for sure.
champion.
If you're Arslan Ash, you only need one.
If you only need
He's
one.
teaching
that's
that
it.
kid right, because he's super good. I was really amazed watching him play against Fox.
Defense looking
It wasn't
solid
just
right now.
offense. It wasn't just like he beat him by just doing
Wow.
broken, like
Wow. Hard to do.
50-50s and
That
hard to
is
block
really
and
hard
other
to
stuff.
do.
He also,
Yeah,
his
that Nina
defense was
forward
good.
3-up block
He did a
down,
lot of up
directed down
parries.
to duck it
He
down,
had a
get
lot
back
of good
down,
like
back down,
backdashes,
And
blocks,
you
all
gotta
that
have
good
the
stuff.
reaction
He
to also
definitely,
punish
his
quickly in
defense
time
was
as
crazy
well,
good.
so well played by Rangchu there.
Me too, post self, me too. But the
Wow,
Las Vegas, the
finishing
new
the string.
convention center, it's pretty
Just
big.
clicked on the tail
It's
end.
more annoying to get
There's
to.
the guns.
Mandalay's like right on the
he
strip
got some
versus
rage.
the
And the bear
LVCC.
coming
It's
at
not
you.
technically
Low
off
parry
strip,
from
but it's like
Arslan
way
Ash.
on like the edge of the strip.
Dropping combos.
We talked about
You
not
could
having
take,
the
they
bear
have this
combos
new
on
thing
lock.
called the Vegas
Quick duck
Loop.
tries to
I'm
call
not sure if
out
you guys have
one
ever
more
tried
hit
it
to do
before.
it
You
for
can take the
Arslan Ash,
Vegas
and
Loop
it's
to
gonna
get
be the
there.
low.
And it's
One
basically
round
like
apiece
getting
in
an
this
Uber more or
game
less. You
one
get,
of
they
grand
put you in a
finals.
Tesla,
So Rangchu
and then
put
they
out
just
that
drive you where
one
you want to
jab there.
go.
You know he's looking
That's
for
the
G
fastest
clap.
way to get there if you're on the strip. You take the Vegas Loop.
Fully
Charge it.
charged, yeah.
Going
Man,
for the
Arslan
mid. Ooh.
Arslan was just, he's committed to hunting bear stats. He's like, if you're going to throw me, but I'm going to block this mid otherwise.
Yeah, the production for the pro comp was here in NorCal,
Okay.
Josh.
Going
hit
for the
anything?
rate.
Obviously, the
Yes, he
commentators
did.
were all,
Oh, no.
they came from where they came from or whatever. But we
Take
did
off a
the
nice chunk
production
of
itself
damage,
out
too.
here.
Yeah, and more importantly, Arslan's going to get back some of that health. Still has more recoverable health above that and has heat available. If he finds a heat engage, he's going to get even more health back.
You're
Just going to heat
finished.
first.
Otherwise, I would have been restreaming this the whole
Face
time.
right
'Cause
now. Rangchu
the
with
whole
the
time
heat
I was
smash,
watching
though.
this on the side,
Don't
watching
get
what
ahead
was
of yourself,
happening.
kid.
I was pretty hyped.
Nina was like, "You're finished. Hold this beach ball."
This and the City of the Wolves tournament, I wanted to know who was gonna win that one.
And look, just stand
I don't know
jab.
what
This
happened
is
to
what
Street
I'm
Fighter
talking about.
6,
Like,
but
his
that was a
fundamentals are so
$10,000 Street Fighter
strong.
6
He's
tournament.
just jabbing you back to a position where your back is to
Might
the
be
ball.
worth also
and you gotta
watching this
fight
week
your
at some
way out.
point.
Yeah, no matter what character Arslan is using, he's really looking to capitalize with down forward one. Like that is his bread and butter overall, whether it's Lars or Nina here.
Punk
Look at
one,
the
word.
spacing to make sure it whispers.
That's a
He's not
good
getting
10K in his
anything big from
pocket. That'll be useful for traveling.
it. Heat first. Oh wow, answers back with one
Out
of
of
her
the
own.
air.
Oh shit, I
Not
don't make
gonna do a lot
grands.
of
Hell
damage, but
yeah.
The combo positioning is really gonna be troublesome.
Good for him. I know I'm still
it's still
nice,
good,
even
it's
with
nice.
whack ass
It's a
man
good
on.
chunk,
He's
but
still
it's
so
all
sick.
recoverable right now if Rangchu can somehow recover it.
Bro, look at the chip.
It's a little bit.
Oh,
Ouch.
finishing the string.
The chip won't matter. I mean, he might just. Okay, never mind. It
Wow.
mattered. Final round here, Game 1, Grand Finals.
Still playing back.
Yeah,
just a
Christy,
little bit.
he's really good at. That's just like the old days. Christy
No
used to do
buts,
that a lot
no
too. He'd be
reactions.
good at Marvel 3, and then he would do
Makes a
pretty
throw.
good in SF4.
Sprinkling
Ooh,
in the
he had
lows. He had the hit. Would have been a clean launch.
Christy got a good mind game.
I feel like when we
Good
first
mind
saw
game,
Rangchu
good
come on the scene,
execution.
that's
Those are the
what
two
known
things
for.
that
Hitting
he's
those
really
quick
good
breaks
at.
with the Bears. Not so much these days.
I'm surprised that he
Oh,
didn't
wow,
play
look
his
at this
kind.
Run right now. Arslan Ash.
Like when I
Oh,
played
the
Christy in
wall.
Beta 2, he
It
was playing
should
kind, and
be
his
in
kind was
Arslan
ridiculous.
Ash taking game 1.
But right now he's
of
playing
Grand
mostly
Finals.
Salvatore.
A lot of back and forth though.
It was very back and forth. You know, a couple of good heat smash from Rangchu closed out a couple of rounds for him. But really,
He
that
was in
final
strive?
round was kind of
What
how
the
Arslan's been
fuck?
playing when he needs to win, right? The oppressive pressure out of Nina Williams. Gets him game number 1. We're back to France.
Good way. Telling you, man, single-handedly makes me want
That's
to learn how to play a
insane.
saxophone or a trumpet, whatever instrument. This
All right,
is.
let me lock in for
I
you
don't
guys
even
on
know.
this, because this is the grand final. This is the big stuff. Arslan took
You
the
know,
first
I've
game.
always thought it was a saxophone because you guys kept telling me. Now that I'm listening to it, it might be a trumpet.
It might be a
Early
trumpet.
heat
Damn it,
engager.
It's because I can
That's
hear
what he
the
needs.
brassy
Power
horn.
crush. I don't want to
hear
take
it.
your mix-ups.
The wham, wham,
That's
I
the
can
brassy.
hear it.
Sidestep 2 again.
I
Why
get
is
brass
that
right
that
there.
hitting so crispy on Rangchu? That move is not. It's not like a. It's not
What's
like
yours?
a
What
thing
does it
that you
sound
can
like
just
then,
do
Rip?
whenever you want. That's a
Like, how it
risk
sounds
whenever he
like
does those. He
I
just
saw
seems
your
to know
face.
the right time to do
Made
it.
a movement to try to do the sound.
Munch.
And he just gave up. No, he can't
Got
break
some
that
great light
throw.
back.
Nope. It's a high
Oh,
goal.
it is
Who's
a
top
high
tier in
goal.
Tekken 8 right now?
You better duck it next time. Oh,
So
God,
this
that's why I
patch
don't
is
duck it
pretty
now.
That
new,
was definitely a
so I
fake
couldn't
out.
give you a large list of who I think is top tier.
Look at that
But
flank
one
back,
character for
just in
sure
case the
that's
low
very
is
strong
there.
right now is Lars.
Just in
Lars is
case
one of the most,
low is
and you
there.
see a lot of players even converting to Lars this patch because
That's
they
the
think he's so
dub,
good.
dude. That's the dub. The
I won't go as far
wolf.
as to say that
That's
Lars
what
is
that
dictating the current meta, but he's quite strong.
Okay.
These
First
two
round, once
characters,
again, on rank two
so
side.
Panda's
Looking for
probably like
something big.
lower mid or mid tier right now, something like that. Nina, she was top tier the last version.
my God,
She's a
Swinging
little
this
bit
time.
nerfed.
Counter hit gonna take
She
you to
might
the wall.
still be top tier. You could make an argument for her being like
big
upper
damage.
mid, and I
Hella
wouldn't
damage.
argue against you. Like, no, she's
Combat
not.
four.
If you argue with me that she was upper
Works
mid, I
this
probably
time.
would believe you.
It's the knockdown.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, player wise, that's how it
Aggressive
is.
pressure, Nina
Especially
Williams.
if we start getting
Rangchu
less
can try to
players,
force out that
you know,
heat
for
pressure
various
inside the
reasons,
down
then
two
of
is there
course
for
the
Arslan.
same
And still
cream of the
has
crop
heat.
is gonna
And
be
still
godlike.
has heat.
Here it comes. Rangchu's not going to get a chance to spend his maybe here.
Oh, equilibrium.
Heat smash from Arslan maybe.
I love that movie, by the way. Every time he mentions Equilibrium, I get hyped because I really love that
Heat
movie.
gonna be there.
That movie's so
Arslan
sick.
ties it up 1 round each.
Y'all ever seen that movie, Equilibrium?
Jeez. Look at this pressure. Sidestep forward, not gonna get
Good-
anything
good
from it. The
duck.
duck, the launch. Here comes Rangchu.
Yeah,
He can't get the
Gunkata.
wall if he
Dread
plays
Mage
it
knows
properly.
exactly.
And then-
Gunkata.
Didn't even need to spend his heat.
Josh be saying that shit a lot too. Gunkata.
Oh
Yes,
my
that's
God,
exactly
just
what
the
it
launch.
is.
Hey,
He burst on the wall. Big damage. Heat running down.
He needs a big
Stays off the
comeback. Wow,
offense
nice block.
Just a little bit.
man. The pressure. He
He could've
had it
finished
again.
it.
The twin
He
pistols
could've
would have been
finished
there.
it. No,
Oh,
nice.
snap,
That's a wall. That's a wall.
Oh. Tornado time.
Boom! Jeez, that took off a nice little chunk.
Wow.
was a jump
That
kick,
does
jump.
good damage for
17
unbreakable throw.
seconds.
Nice
Come on,
punish. Yes.
In the game, still has raised
Hell
art,
yeah.
but it's
Finish
only
her.
gonna be the booty.
What a
Sick ass
comeback. Here
comeback.
from Rangchu. All-star for
You
that
can't
one
break
grab.
that throw.
Arslan, a little nod there.
You can't
All
break
right,
that throw,
fine.
Arslan.
It happens.
Oh. Nice punish. Oh, engage.
The way he uses the running 1+2 is really good. It's a heat engager.
Slaps.
It's hard to sidestep. It puts him into hunting bear.
Alone.
It's kind of like a Swiss
Nice
Army
punch.
knife of I need to get in right
Oh,
now.
stop swinging on
I
me.
feel like getting in,
Get down,
running
get
headbutt.
That's a charge, baby.
Ding.
Take
Down
the
to
charge.
That's
wall.
death?
The booty.
Yo.
And Rangchu ties it up 1 game
That
each.
was cheap.
See, this makes me think it's a saxophone. This right here.
This part, yeah. That part not a trumpet. Definitely not a trumpet.
That's definitely not true.
All right, game 3.
Yeah, what up, SK? They said bears up.
Wait, what?
Game 3.
This is game 3?
Game 3, baby. It's
Grand
1-1.
finals,
Game
first
3.
set. You got to
Still-
say first because it might be 2.
It might be 2. But also, still got games to play.
Good punish.
We saw what happened
Okay,
last
they didn't
time.
get
man.
up
Went
into
down
it.
to the wire where, you know, it was, what, 3-1. So let's see what Arslan
Her
has
down
faced
forward
this
2
time.
doesn't launch crouchers.
Oh, down back
So
forward.
that's
gets
why he
clipped.
did the down forward 2 and then they did like a
Great
little
overhand
pop-up.
throw.
Armor for armor here, and she cancels.
Smart. That was smart. If he had let it rip, he would have had actually
Okay.
worse frames, I think, than what he did there.
He takes the E-dash.
I can't believe that's only minus 10 now. Isn't that nuts? That
Right
little
the
the
floor.
hunt, that used to be like minus 12 or minus 13. Now it's only minus 10.
Oh, it just moving
Bad
into
recharge.
nothing.
And I like that.
He
going for the
might have expected
unbreakable
sidestep
throw.
too,
I like that.
because Arslan's been doing
And
sidestep
Arslan's so
too a lot.
patient there, right?
Minus
Again,
14 it used to
having
be.
a
It went
big
from minus
license here in
14 to
season
minus
2,
10.
you can actually
Am
do
I
that.
lying to
You
the
can
chat or am
actually
I
try
telling
to
the truth?
play
It really
a
went to
little
minus
slower
10
pace
from
and
minus
try to
14?
defend here.
That's fucking ham. That's so good.
Oh, down back forward, clips you on the sidestep.
In the back.
Speaking of sidestep, we saw this combo
That's
before,
crazy
but it's
good.
so sick.
It's
You gonna
super
spin
cool.
the heat? Oh, this is tight. To the wall.
I saw a lot of people
Hey.
punish it wrong today. So obviously
no.
people are not
God.
used to that yet.
Goes for the low this time.
Didn't get stepped.
He tried to do the
Keep up with the
unbreakable grab.
Might happen again here. Rangchu turn. Oh, give me all your health.
And look how much she's getting back.
Yeah, I'm not even hating. I'm just saying that's mad good. I'm not saying that's broken or Panda shouldn't have that. Nothing like that. I'm just saying that's mad good.
Tornado.
Oh, no.
Oh, the
Oh.
second hit. Over the top. Mix up. Nice down jab interrupt. Arslan, 10 seconds to go, and he gets the down forward 1.
Oh, my gosh.
He wanted to win that round. You could tell by his
And
face.
Arslan's starting
He
to run
wanted
away
that
with this
round.
game now. Rangchu, hunting bear stance, makes again. Goes for the homing mid this time.
Oh,
Hands
wow.
off.
Special break right there. Look at this offense once again. Lots of chip.
And that's why he's using it so much too. Now he can use it a lot more. Especially against Nita. Her jab
Side
punish is
switch.
like okay. It ain't like a Kazuya, you know, 1-1-2,
Yeah,
knock your
down
ass
jabbing a
down.
lot.
It's like an okay jab
It
punish.
seems like one of their only options to stop some of this pressure sometimes. Ooh. And without it being like a mid-crushing move, you're not going to get a big launch. So they'll just go back
Smart.
to the neutral. Likely still
Just do
looking
something
good
that's
for
hard for her to
Rangchu right now, but
sidestep.
we've seen what Arslan has to
That
do
got
here.
worse,
Yeah,
right?
he was
The
with
power
so many
crush.
low crush
Now it's always
opportunities.
minus
Rangchu's
14,
so
I
scared
think.
to do these lows, and he survived the pixels. There's the mid
Damn.
to close it out. Finally.
And still only one half of it. It was not committed.
Here we go now. Rangchu finds the G-clip on the
111.
second hit counter hit.
Okay. Do you pop the heat early? No.
I like this idea too, you know, get the gray health first and then try to find an engager to pop the heat.
What an interrupt.
He knew he wasn't going to
Going
finish it.
into
That was
hunting
smart.
stance just to stop the offense. Make Arslan Ash think about it.
He's
Goes
doing
down
kind of
four.
the right stuff. It's just that Arslan's
Spends the
mix-up is so
resources.
effective.
Rangchu with the heat
Hell
stage
yeah, I'm still
left.
playing the hell
Arslan
out of
Ash is
Anna.
not gonna give him a chance
She's
to
so
use it. There's that
amazing
down
right
jab
now.
we were talking
Even
about.
with the nerfs, Anna's so
A lot
amazing.
of gray on the side of Arslan Ash.
Honestly, if they don't nerf my frame data, I probably would just keep
That was
playing
an
Anna.
attempt right
Because
there.
right now her
Back to the
frame data is
mid-mix.
so fucking
Back to the
good.
mid-mix.
The hop kicks though, not a big conversion, 18 seconds.
Hey, that was
Not
pretty
a bullet
good.
Rage.
He said not a big conversion, but that was nice. He could have
Oh
launched
my
it.
God,
He could have
out
launched
of
it. That's
the
okay.
air.
He's chilling. He's
Oh
chilling.
my God, Rangchu.
That new
He's
tracking
hanging
move
on
from
here.
Hunting
Final
Bears
round
is
takes
nice.
the
That's
lead
nice to
in the
have.
set.
It doesn't hit all the time,
Breaks the throw.
but
Hands off
when
the
it works, it
B-wings.
works.
Two throws broken.
Down 4-1. Nose hunting stands as a
They're
threat.
probably still like
Oh,
mid-tier,
wow.
if I had to guess.
Ugh. Zap the bar.
And now you can actually play
does the
Panda. You
high
don't have to
for the
only
wall
play
came
Koopa.
too
You could
funny.
actually switch
Here comes Rangchu.
sometimes.
Gonna get over to this wall here. Activate the heat.
Combo complete. Not without the booty.
Big
Oh.
lead, and that's gonna be the game.
Damn.
Rangchu takes the lead in this first set of grand finals.
Once again, he's coming from the loser side, the lower
That's what I want to
bracket.
see. I want to see a
He
close
has
set.
to
No
be
squash.
with 3 games first. After that, we go back to even
Yeah, you're talking about when
standing,
she
and
does
there's
the
only one set
bye-bye.
to make the
She
difference
definitely does
of
it
a
like
champion
Desperado.
and a loser.
I want a skin where it's actually a briefcase instead of a rocket launcher. That would look a little bit weird when she does the 2-on-1+2, but I think it would be cool.
Gotcha.
Our inflection.
It's a rocket launcher inside a briefcase. That shit would be fire.
Well, let's find out.
Arena.
Oh, is that the inflection? Hit it.
Oh yeah, it was a guitar case. My bad. I said briefcase. I was thinking of Nicole from Triple Z.
Reflection, whatever it was.
She got the briefcase with the gun inside. But yeah, if it was a guitar case, that shit would be sick.
On Arslan's side.
DJ E knew exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, I was thinking of Nicole too much.
He does turn up the offense here now.
I gotta do my zealous dailies before I go to sleep tonight. Thanks for reminding me.
Heat burst didn't get him out of the air.
Can't go to sleep without doing
I
my
like
dailies,
that, trying
baby.
to
Gotta
take a
save
turn
up
back,
those.
activate
Gotta save
speed
up
of his
those
own.
polys for Yijuan.
And
Patch
I like this,
2.0.
like, both
That's just
of you
gonna be a
guys
big
are
deal.
Using a lot of block stun.
I gotta do,
make them trick.
Shoot
and
defense
make
for you
them
guys
mistake
also.
it
I
and
haven't
take
done the
their
new
turn
shoot
back.
yet.
It's
I
not
might do
working
that
out. Big
tomorrow.
life lead on the side of Arslan Ash.
Yeah, but Rangchu now has that rage mode activated, ready to go. But big
Good
block in the
block.
bear hell. See for Arslan.
Man, he was locked in. Did not budge from that range and still got the block. Clear vision for Arslan Ash.
That's a really poke for poke right now. And again, just dominating with just the jab and the down
Nice
forward run.
crouch.
That's the Arslan special. And he just keeps you on your toes with all the lows.
Okay, no punish this time.
Arslan doesn't really
playing a
challenge
little
that the
far
same
back.
way as other people do. Usually when they do that two-piece move
Down
that goes
jab,
into the
2
hunting
times.
bear, usually most
Armor.
people just do like a basic down forward
Okay,
one to challenge
stays
it.
ducking, gets hit by the second hit
He
of
likes
the
to do
string.
different things to challenge
Arslan
that.
ready with the combo.
He might be
Stage
thinking
has
of the
it not
power
lined
crush,
Not quite there.
waiting to see if he's power crush
Oh,
first or
what a
something like
punish.
that.
Had to
Chance for
stay
Rangchu.
calm. Had to stay calm there. 23 seconds left on the clock.
Heat dash from Arslan. Doesn't do much chip because of the rage mode on Rangchu's side. But here's the down back threes at the walls. The down forward one. And just like that, Arslan up 2 rounds here.
Fights. Arslan's running away with this game.
Lots of blocks done.
That's a
Rangchu
high?
getting a lot more comfortable blocking,
Hey.
ducking some of these strings.
That goes to show you how little I pay attention. The
Punish.
QCF1 is like Anna's. It's a high.
Going
I
for
never
the
really
mid
realized that
eye.
all that time. I feel dumb now for not
Arslan
knowing
plays
that.
got him.
this up close range so confidently.
You have to in this game. You have to. Absolute necessity here. Punish?
No!
No! My God, that
And
sucks.
that could be the
That
round.
definitely could.
Oh
Wait,
my
wait, wait.
goodness,
One
no way.
chance?
There's no
No.
way. All right, all right.
Oh,
Arslan
He tried to keep
ties
burst,
it
I
up
think.
2 games each here. Final game, grand final, set 1. Will Arslan Ash win the tournament?
Yeah, being late
Will
on the
Rangchu
punish always
force a
hurts. That's the
reset?
worst.
All right, here we go.
I would love to see a reset. That'd be so
Vegas,
sick.
this could be the last one. If Arslan Ash finishes this set,
I want to see
he
more of
will
this, but
be
this could be the
the
last game.
champion here at
It's a
Level
good
Up
stage for
Expo.
Nina.
But I know Rangchu's not going to let it go easy.
Going somewhere?
Going nowhere.
Let's see what happens. Final game, set 1, grand finals. Back to the Rebel Hanger. Engage.
back,
Arslan
1+2.
Ash with the first heat engager.
I think it's cool that they gave Anna that move, but
Gotta
only
be.
in CJM.
And
And
Rangchu's,
it's a
he had the
two-part
same
move,
issue
too. It's
against
not like how
Single
Anna's
Shooter.
work.
Once
It's not
the
like how
opponent's
Nina's
really
works.
Impressive. He's not really committed
But
to
it's more
final
or less the same
G-clef, so he
animation.
needs the armor to
It's
get
just
out of
bap,
there.
bap.
There's the G-clef,
Soon
and there's
as
the
you
down
said
forward
it,
too.
oh, jeez.
And that's the risk of it, right? That's
Yeah.
why he's hesitant on it.
But like you said before, he's finding it at different spots, right, in that string. Because
I
Arslan
assume
was
that
like,
combo's
you're not
bear
gonna do the
only.
second hit. You're not going to do the
Looks
third
like a
hit.
bear
But
only
now,
kinda
playing a lot
combo.
more concise, just making sure he's not as exposed to some of these situations. And he's
Mixed.
locking down Rangchu in a lot of these wall press scenarios.
Exactly. The heat burst canceled there. Works out, and oh my goodness, Arslan Ash 2 rounds away from becoming the champion out here.
Accident,
Wow,
but we
jumping
take
to the
those.
low.
He was trying to sidestep, I
to
think.
the unbreakable throw. Get up.
That keeps throwing me off
Oh,
because every
wow.
time it
I
does
don't
that
know
little,
what Arslan tried to do, but that's
it makes me
costly.
think that he's heat engaging. But it's not an engager. It just does that for some reason.
Pressure against the wall. Goes to the mid, not the grab this time.
It almost looks like a glitch. It's like he slams you down, then it does like a
Very rare here. Both players have heat available.
nice mix.
Panda mix sit on
He
it.
made it look like he was gonna do
The specifics.
the unblockable or something like that.
One apiece.
Having a special extension to the heat smash.
Oh, thank you. I was wondering
Yeah,
what the
Arslan's
hell that
definitely making us
was.
think
So
about
when
the
you
lows,
do a
then throwing it
move
off
that
high.
takes right
Oh,
health, it does that
Barracks.
weird effect.
Hey.
That explains so much. I've been wondering what the
Hey.
fuck that was for like
Booty.
the past 2 weeks. No lie.
Oh no, not gonna work. Tries to steal his turn back with the heat burst. Rangchu.
Yeah, keeping the pressure going with his heat smash of his own. Arslan doesn't opt for the heat dash.
Wow. Maybe he fucked it up. He might have won the
goes
heat
for the
dash there.
double
That was
low.
a combo.
And man, that was so
Only
smart.
minus
Rangchu
10.
timing out the heat bar there for Arslan.
Oh
no
my
heat available
God.
I
now.
talked about that earlier. It's safer
20
now
seconds.
on block.
Over the
my
top.
Skull
gosh!
splitter. That was a good
Arslan
one.
Ash.
No
15 to
resources.
go.
His
no
reads are getting
resources,
real
though. This
strong.
combo is not gonna kill.
It does hella damage anyway. 10 seconds, Rangchu. Can you make something happen with Rage?
Down back four. Held.
went
Oh,
for
he
the grab,
ducked
and
it.
Arslan finally
He actually
called
ducked
out
the
and
honey
ducks
bear
it.
grab.
Tournament point for Arslan Ash.
Arslan Ash 1 round away from taking it.
Damn, that's rough. Now he's
Rangchu
really in
starts
trouble.
off the round in honey. What a
Good
block.
block.
What a
Big time.
challenge.
What a
Again. Don't try
Let
that
me
shit
get
on
the
me,
wall.
buddy.
Oh, it's going to be at the wall. Don't you worry. To make sure of it.
He might want to sidestep so that he gets the
booty.
balcony. He stepped
Free
the other
kick.
way.
Oh my
He
God,
could have launched it. He could have launched it.
And the heat
That
check's gonna
got
break
so
you
that
over.
specifically
Final
that wake up
round.
got
Grand
nerfed
final.
so that when you
Level
block
up
it from
Expo.
further away, you can still launch it.
Jeez.
Oh, the sidestep too.
It's way
my
harder
God,
to
out
do
of
it
the
and have
gym,
it be
going
like
straight
only
to the
minus
wall.
12 or
And
whatever
this
like
is
you used to
not
do. It's
looking good
so
for
much harder
Arslan
now.
Ash.
Most of the
Excuse
time,
me
if you
for
block it, you can launch.
Big trouble right now, but plenty of time on the clock. But that's even worse.
He's gonna
Back to
rush the
tornado,
hell
4
down.
damage on the wall.
Special
And
combo.
plenty of heat time for Arslan.
And that could be a situation where you could lose the game,
Damn.
and your Level Up Expo champion is going
Good
to
shit,
be
Arslan.
none other all the way here from Pakistan.
Fuck, I wanted to see a
Arslan
reset.
Ash.
That was getting good.
Rangchu second place, but you're champ once again.
Oh, wow.
Arslan Ash from Pakistan.
Props, Arslan.
Man, those sets were tense though, man. It was a lot of fighting back and forth to try to see who's going to stay in
So
charge.
it's
You
good,
got to that
actually
last
very good
round,
for
though,
Arslan that
and
he won
Arslan was
here
like, "I'm not even
because
gonna let you
the
play."
bad news
I
for
talked
him
about the
is
fact
that
Rangchu
unfortunately,
does a good job of making some of the shortcomings of the
for
event
Rangchu,
seem like
he
they're
couldn't
not
get a
as bad
visa
as
to go to
they
Evo
used
Japan
be
this
that
year.
good. But when
So
the
because of that, we won't see my Evo Japan, and there's another tournament soon after Evo Japan, another international tournament. I think it's one of the EWC qualifiers, and he's not able to make it to that one. So it's good for him to get a big win here. This is technically not a Tekken World Tour event, but the Tekken World Tour is starting up very soon. So look forward to the schedule. That also should be really popping.
On the flip side, Rangchu, when he's getting pressed, he's really hesitant.
From
to do
Pakistan,
stuff
only
right now.
Arslan. So the only international players at this one were Arslan Ash, Junding, and Rangchu, I believe. Everybody else was an NA player.
The second place still very successful.
So anyway, guys, that was the conclusion of the Level Up Expo recap that I wanted to give to all of you. I am gonna stick around on Twitch maybe for it's actually pretty late. Well, I'm gonna talk to you guys in a minute, Twitch guys. YouTube guys, thank you very much for tuning in. If you see this VOD on YouTube, also shout out to all the guys that are lurking here and chilling. If you see this VOD on YouTube, I am gonna start trying to do more YouTube streams for you guys. I'm sorry that I haven't been doing it for a while. I've been kind of in my own head being discouraged about YouTube streams and that type of thing. But I will come back to do more YouTube streams for you guys. Mostly, at first, you're going to see more of the spooky vision like this, like I usually like to do the tournament coverage. But I will try to throw some of my RPG gameplay that I've been doing and that type of thing in here too. And if you guys like it, maybe I'll do more of those. I already know that you guys like the spooky vision because you always tune in for it. So anyway, that's it for YouTube, guys. Thanks for all the monsters that are up in here that have been lurking. Have a beautiful day, you guys out there. Actually, if you guys want to shout on YouTube, now's the time. I know the Jury of Wolves and Overall Enthusiasm are still here, but shouts to you guys. Shouts to Jeffrey O, who reminded me about Spirogen earlier. Shouts to O45P that was up in here. And everybody else that's watching right now lurking on YouTube. If you're looking for more stuff to check out from Team Spooky, you can check out the Saturday event that happened. That just got put up. And that's a Street Fighter 6 tournament featuring PR Balrog that you guys might want to see. So make sure to check it out. Leave a comment, all that good stuff. And otherwise, I'll see all you lurkers later. Thanks a lot, YouTube guys. Peace out. Bye-bye. All right. Well, as far as Twitch goes, guys.